Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a good night. Depends on your time and your location. Onye ma nke ochie ya zere, onwekwana nke ọka echi echi ya shie ya zerekwa ma o shie. Ekele m nwoke, kelee nwanyị. Ekele m ụmụ Biafra, ndị okwu nwere onwe, ndị ihe gbasara ụla nke ụmụ Biafra from the country called Nigeria. So once again, I greet you all and I thank you all for being here. Please, as you come, may you like this program and also share the program, please, so others may know that we are live and we are direct. Do not hesitate to like the program, please, and do not hesitate to share the program. Please endeavor to do that. As I welcome you, please try and welcome one another, so then they may know that we are live and we are direct to do justice to the lies from the pit of hell of our enemies and those who claim to know and they didn't know anything. So I pleaded with you to please do so. Please do so. We are live. This is RealBiafraTv. We are live, we are direct this morning to the genuine Biafrans like Oliver Ozo. Thank you so much, my brother, for coming in here this morning. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. May Elohim strengthen you and protect you. May whatever you are doing to get the money that you used to put the internet, may that place never run dry. To all genuine Biafras, those on this platform, I thank you and I greet you all as we are moving this morning. Honestly, what we have this morning is very sweet to do. What we are going to, we have 3 sections this morning to do. But we are going to contain the time and maintain the time. So the 3 hours and they can be okay to have, because if we are go extra mile, 3 hours is not enough to handle what we have here to do this morning. Very sweet. The lies they are teaching out there. The lie of bridge. Today, we are going to debunk that lie with fact and figures. With Montevideo Convention and international laws. About the so-called lobby they used to collect money from fellow Biafrans. Oh my God. When I finally lay my hand on these documents, around 3 a.m. this morning, I was most happy because I was digging and digging to lay hand on these documents through the International Montevideo Convention and the international cause. I see my brother Ali. Good morning, my friend. Salam alaikum. I greet you. Good morning from here. May Allah bless you and protect you. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking and always share. Thank you so much. And I ask to stay safe wherever you are. Please. Thank you so much, my friend. You are a good friend. That Biafra people will always see you and we would like to welcome you in Biafra land when we finally get our land from the hands of our enemies. I see Frank Chuku. Good morning also. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please take your time to like and share, like what I'm doing. I'm taking my 6 minutes that it always take me to share because I have many people and I have to share the program to. So please, I beg you to share, like, do that, and comment that you have done, you are sharing and you are like. Then that is part of what you are contributing to make that what we are doing is spreading viral, that is going viral. What we have this morning to go viral, honestly. What we have to do this morning, it has to go viral, believe you me. If you know what we have this morning to do, oh my God, you will rejoice. I know that they said, truth comes at last. Like had I know, come at last. That is where we find ourselves. So that is why I am pleading to you all to share this program, to like this program. Even when you will watch it later, please endeavor to share it and like it so others may know that the truth is here. That we are finally out to debunk the lies of the so-called lobby they are using to defraud you. That is why in this world, nothing is under hide. Everything is open unless you go extra mile to find out that is in open, that they be hiding for you. Because they see us as those who cannot search. That is why people used to intimidate us. Without wasting more of our time, let us dive in to the prayers of Onyenduma Nnamdi Kanu. We will start from there this morning. It is very, very important to hear from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we move. After the adverts.
Thousands make a living at a time only. Precious goals. Find your place under the stars with Pocket Globe.
Let us pray. Ezi onye nwanyị na Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa ma onye niile fewe na ngọzi aha nsọ ya mgbe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya kere ihe niile kere eke mana ọbụghị onye kere ya eze ndị nsọ. Mma mmadụ gị Chineke nna. N'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị ka anyị na-efe na-enweghị chi ọzọ ewezụgaghị. Anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Anaghị m akpụ isi ala wee nye ihe ọbụla aka mmadụ bụ nna nke ebe. Anyị wee na-arịọ gị na-asị site n'okwu nsọ nke gị. Kwere n'ihi ebere gị, ịma mma gị, amara gị na ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị nọ. Bịakwa ka iwe leta anyị ma nye anyị Biafra ya ọsọ ọsọ na mgbe nke anyị. N'ihi na mkpagbu karịrị akarị, ndị iro karịrị akarị, ekworo karịrị akarị, iro karịrị akarị, ndị anya ụfụ juru ebe niile eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-ekele gị na-arịọ gị na-asị na ọ bụ naanị gị bụ Chineke nna bụ onye anyị na-efe. Ka amara gị wepụta ihe n'ime ndụ anyị, kiri gị wee chaa n'ebe anyị nọ. Ka ngọzi gị wepụta ihe ka ụwa niile wee gba aka ebe wee si n'ezie n'ụmụ IPOB bụ ụmụ Chineke na ala nsọ gị bụ nke Biafra nna nke dị nsọ bụ ala nke a gọziri agọzi. N'ihi na ọ bụ naanị gị pụrụ inye anyị Biafra, bụghị mmadụ dị ndụ. Kama na anyị onwe anyị ga-eme nke anyị ji wee bụrụ mmadụ, gị onwe gị ga-eme nke iji wee bụrụ Chineke nna. Mkpọpụ ka anyị na-akpọpụ aha nsọ dịka isi wee gọzie ndị Igbo ka anyị si wee na-arụji wee gọzie anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ka iwe nye anyị ezi echiche na amamihe, nye anyị ezi nghọta, nye anyị amamihe dị omimi nna nke igwe. N'ihi na ndị iro gbara anyị okirikiri aka nri aka ekpe ihu na azụ, mana ọ bụ site na amara gị eze ebube dị ngọzi ka anyị ji wee nọ ndụ ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na enweghị ike ọzọ ewezụga gị, onweghị onye ọzọ anyị na-efe ma ọ bụrụ naanị. Anyị wee na-arịọ wee na-arịọsi ike na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke ma nwere ike Chineke nna ndị nsọ, biko arịọ ka anyị na-arịọ gị bịa ka igwe gbaghara anyị mmehie. N'ihi na anyị bụ anọkpa ahụ ụzọ ọbụla si wee mejọ ọ bụ site n'echiche buru n'okwu ọnụ buru akparamagwa eze ebube dị ngọzi, biko na gbaghara anyị mmehie. Ejikwa mmehie wee kwụọ anụ ụgwọ ọrụ ma were amara ya ezi ndụ, n'ihi na ndị iro abatawa anyị n'ime obodo ekwensu bụ ụzọ ọchịkọ repọblik abatawa anyị n'ime. Ha akpatawa ndị Fulani, ndị Janjaweed, ndị na-egbu mmadụ wee na-arụ ọbara webata anyị n'ime, wee jide ụmụ gị wee na-ala anyị n'ime. Ha na iwe kpọlite Eastern Security Network nna nke ebere dị ngọzi wee na-asị ihe na-eme n'ala Yoruba n'ụbọchị nke taa na agaghị eme n'ala nsọ gị. Agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị sịkpọrọ onwe ha ndị gọvanọ na ndị si na ha bụ ndị na-achị obodo na-agabiga ha na ndị Fulani n'ihu na-eme n'ala nsọ gị. Chineke nọ nke igwe agaghị adị etu a na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-ekele gị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị gị eze ebere dị ngọzi, biko ndaka iweta nnukwu nsọ nke gị n'ọnụ. Ụwa ndị were kwa aka ebe na ọ bụ naanị bụ Chineke na nke bụ niile. Ka otuto na-asọpụrụ wedara aha nsọ gị site n'ebighị ma ruo n'ebighị na ise. I have just.
That is the voice of Onyenduma Nnamdi. Please comment. He said, accept the prayer with all your heart, because whatever he prayed, Chukwu Okabiam have already answered all of them. Only one thing remains: recognition of United States of Biafra. Everything has been fulfilled, and you know, like I also knew. What we are doing this morning is what? Things that are very sacrosanct for us to do. We have a lot to do this morning. We have three different topics to treat this morning, with a long verses, with a long A and B, C and D. So you will help me on comment section. When a question comes, please answer, because that's what we need to do. What is the topic that we are doing today? Process of a new country before declaration, and criteria of a new country after declaration. The topic is combined. It's supposed to be one after the, but because of the way it is, I combine even 3 of them. You had the last one. If we may have chance to treat the last one. That is why what we are doing now, we are doing 1 and 2 the same time. Because if I present what I have searched, things that in my document, all honestly I have searched and put in my document, a lot is there. So that's why we have to dive in this morning. Remember the topic: a process of a new country before declaration, and a criteria of a new country after declaration. How we can get a new country. How we can get a new country. Part of this program has been done before in the earlier stage, but I think the second phase I am rephrasing it is with a lot of meaning, a lot of Montevideo Convention, a lot of international laws, United Nations laws. Is going to help us to understand what we have to do. Said what? What we have to do. There is many things to do. There is many things to do. We have to go in to look at things we have this morning to do, to know if by spiritual of school we can be able to finish it, the 3 section today. Like I told you, if you didn't finish it today, we will continue from there tomorrow. Or if you have a time to come back again today, we will also do that. If the time permits us to come, depending on our strength, because this movement could give someone sleepless night. Believe you me, like what I am having a lot of sleepless night because of this researching and thinking and finding a way to get the answer. We have a 10 like. That is why I am just making it calm. We must continue right now to do what we are here to do. I target. It's supposed to be 1 and 2, but that is how we are going to do it. So we got to move now. We got to move on a topic: a process of a new country or a criteria of a new country before it's going to be declared. This is the area that we are going now. The process. Why I use that word process to put on the comment section on my headline is so our people may understand it very well, because sometimes when we say criteria, they might do not understand the full meaning, or that is why I use process, because when you are processing something, at least there is things then people may understand that word very easily. There is how you can process a country. There is how we can. I see my brother Peter 7040. Okay, I see you. I see Ihejirika Ike. I greet you. Thank you so much for coming in also. Please, as you come, please like and share so others may know that we are live this morning. Others may know that we are live. That is why you need to do what? You need to share and like this program, because without doing that, you will know what we are here to do. The topic says, process of a new country before it's going to be declared. Process of a new country. How we can process this country before we are going to declare it is the main topic we are handling this morning. Abudi from Italy, I greet you. Nice to meet you too. I am from United States of Biafra. The new country that left Nigeria on November 29, 2024. That is where I'm from. So you are welcome to our platform. Listen to what we are doing. We are a new country.
Process of forming a new country is complex and often involves a mix of political, legal, and social factors. While there's no single, universally recognized rulebook, international law provides a framework. The most widely accepted standard comes from the Montevideo Convention of 1933, which outlines.
I hope you get it clear. There is no primarily or a way to process a new country. You can, that's why they said, the processing of forming a new country. Processing of forming a new country is a complex. You know when something is complex, it's just like this. But there is a key factor. There is a key factor of processing or forming a new country. Okay, let's use that word, forming of a new country. There is a process on it. That is how you can form a new country. There is no universal recognition of how you can rebuke or form a new country. But it may go in the way. And they said the most widely acceptable standard coming from the Montevideo Convention of 1933, which outlined the following 4 criteria statehood of a new country. In the Montevideo Convention, there is a framework. There is a 4 important ways you can form a new country. Like what we are doing, like what we did to form a new country. Who is moving out from Nigeria? There is how we can do that. What is number 1? How we can do this? A permanent population. Let us read first.
And the following 4 criteria for statehood. A permanent population. There must be a group of people residing in the territory on a consistent basis. There is no specific number required.
Do you hear that? Number 1. A permanent population of indigenous. There must be a group of people residing in the territory on a contact basis. There is no specific number required. This is an international law telling us how we can form a country that already formed, that was declared on November 29, 2024, which happens to be United States of Biafra. This is an international law, Montevideo Convention of 1933. Many of us was never born in this year, but the history is here for us. Now that we have declared United States of Biafra, and some people are against it. Some people are calling it online country. Some people does not know even law. We come our comment section and type nonsense without listening to know what we are doing. How you can form a new country. You know, one thing with us is that people does not search. We think that everything is the way we think it, that is the way it has to go. But that thing you are thinking is this way. In the eyes of law, in the eyes of international law, in the eyes of union, in the eyes of United Nations, is it how it is? Law, thank you for coming in. They told you that number 1, a permanent population in United States of Biafra was declared. Do we have a population? That is where I want to help me. I want to see yes or no. In United States of Biafra was declared in Finland, in Helsinki. Do we have a permanent population of citizens or indigenes or people or a group of people in the land? I want to see yes. I want to see yes or no. If the only one you know. There must be a group of people residing in the territory of a contact basics. There is no specific number required for you to build a country, for you to form a country. And there is no place you will go separate and start forming this new country. First, a new country formed online with internet, laptop, pen and paper. That is how it begins. Even in international law, I hope you had it here clearly. That is why I told you, when somebody tells you that this your Biafra is online country, accept it. It must be online first. Then number two, process, or number two, how to form a country. A defined territory. A defined territory. I see Juliet, you're welcome. I see Shade, you're welcome. Please like, comment, and share as you come. Now listen. The new country needs a physical place of a land with recognized borders. This is number two step to form a new country. Why a country can have border dispute as many do, it must have a clear space that it controls. In Biafra land today, do we have a border? Do we have physical space in Biafra land where people reside in the homeland? Do we have it? The answer is what? Yes, we have it. We need to have a border dispute, like we need to have a border dispute with Amazonia. We need to have it with Nigeria, the company called Nigeria in the first place, who is not a country, who is not a motherland, who created by a white man, the Lugard and his wife. They have become a country because a country has recognized them. That is why they become a country. And the international laws has also recognized them. UN recognized them. EU recognized them. And what's known give them recognition. That is why they are a country. We need to have a control border that belongs to us. This is number two. Remember, it's only 4 criteria first. Then number 3, a government. You will not first have a government before meeting these criteria. Because it's from the population of indigenes you will choose a government. Is it not true? This is what the law is all about. Let us read.
Find territory. The new country needs a physical piece of land with recognized boundaries. While a country can have border disputes, as many do, it must have a clear space that it controls. A government.
This is from International Montevideo Convention in 1933. I was never born then, I don't think. Are you following me? Are we making sense? Are we on point? A government is the next chapter, which is number 3. Remember, it's only 4 criteria first. They didn't ask us much before we can declare a new country. This is how to form before you will go and declare. That is why I told that this program is 1 and 2 to 3. We want to finish this part today once, which may take us 3 maximum hours or 2.5 hours. Then we'll not have our normal phone call. Number 3, we go.
The entity must have a government that is capable of exercising effective control over the territory and its people. This includes the ability to maintain internal order, provide public services, and enforce laws.
I hope you're getting this. Number 3. They must have a government that is capable of exercising effective control over the territory and its people. Over the territory and its people. This includes the ability to maintain international order, providing public service, and enforcing law. The law must be enforced to us. Because of we don't have law, we don't know about international law. That is why some people in social media misleading people and saying lies against and for manipulating things in their own way for you to believe on it and for you to look at it as if what they are saying is truth. Try to change the real narrative from international law. From what? International law, not our own international law. Is what forming of a country must put in line, in consideration. This is the 4 criteria that we must meet. I said how many? 4. They did not ask us much. But inside these 4, there is many things that under it that you check out. If you, after listening today, if you are not convinced that we have what it takes to form a new country, or we have what it takes, or we're on the right track by declaration of United States of Biafra on November 2024, that means you will not understand it anymore. And that also means your brain is not working. They said that this including the ability to maintain international law. Also, providing public services and enforcing the law to the citizen of the country. Are you following? Do we meet this criteria before we declare our real declaration of United States of Biafra as a new country? Do we meet these criteria? Answer me on comment section. Number 4, as we move.
Capacity to enter into relations with other states.
Remember this headline properly. A government of a new country to enter into relations with other states. Now, listen very deep. That's why I told you, in this hour, educating ourselves, we must come with pen and paper. So you can be jotting these headlines and this article down. For you to defend yourself when someone calls you an online country. So you can be able to educate the person. To form a new country, it must start from online. To start agitating, to start creating awareness in social media. This is what it is. I said what? This is what it is. Let's continue. Remember where we are. A new country, before it's been declared, the level, the information you will take, and how you can form a new country. We move.
Entity must have the ability to engage in diplomatic and legal relations with other countries. This is often the most challenging requirement, as it relies on international recognition.
Number 4, the new entity must have the ability to engage in diplomatic and legal relationship with other countries. This often must challenge requirements as it relies on international recognition. These are criteria we have to meet before we can form, as we are forming a new country. If you don't have these 4 criteria, if you don't have this 4 process, you cannot form a new country. That's why I ask you in the comment section, do we meet these 4 criteria? And if we meet these 4 criteria, do we have right to declare a new nation? It's a question. I'm waiting for an answer. Comment before we move. Before we go into the process before declaration, do we meet this process and these criteria to form a new country? Please, I want to see on comment section, yes, what do you think? Did we meet it? Yes or no? What are those 4 criteria? Number 1, a population of indigenes of the country, of the land. Number 2, a defined territory. Number 2. Number 3, a government. A government that can control the border and enforce law and order to the citizens. Do we have it? Do we meet this criteria to enter into relationship with other states? The government that we have, we enter into relationship with other countries. They call it here state. I ask a question, what is holding to answer? Do we meet these criteria? These 4 criteria. Do we meet these 4 criteria? These 4 process. Before I will continue. Did we or did we not? If we met this criteria, please put on comment section. I want to know if we have met this criteria. But for me, we overmet the criteria. We overmet this criteria. That is from me. After going searching through all these things, I said yes, we met this criteria. To process before the process before declaration. Listen.
The process before declaration. Before a new country is officially declared, a number of steps and events usually take place. Self-determination and nationalist movement. The process often begins with a strong nationalist or independence movement within a specific territory. The population within this territory must express a clear desire for self-governance, often through protests, political organization, or a referendum. This is a crucial step that demonstrates the will of the people.
Thank you. Are you following? Self-determination and the nationality movement. The nationality movement falls on the movement that Obatobie, movement that Mas Simon started with us. The movement that Mas Simon lead us to into what? Into agitation. Do you hear it here? Did Mazinande Kano? Yes, Juliet said, yes, we have met the due process. In fact, we have overmet this due process. We have. We have overmet this due process, honestly, my people. These are things that we need to know on our own. In this process of declaration of a new country, I see you, my senior man, Mas Humble Lion. Thank you so much for coming. I salute you. Before a new country is going officially declared, a number of steps and events is usually to take place. Self-determination and the nationality movement that Owazurike started, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu takes over. The process began with a strong nationality of independence movement with significant territory. All the what they call the Southeast area started this movement together. The South is the old Southeast region. We started it as a territory together to move, to start agitation. And you see here that they said independency movement with a significant territory. We move, we showed ourselves that we have a territory. That is why today you have 40 states of United States of Biafra. This is what is called territory of a group of people seeking for a totally outright movement from Nigeria, not like the one Owazurike led us into. It's not independency movement with outright separation from a state. For those who will come and ask you that Biafra is not a country, it's not declared, nothing like Biafra, I want you to first to know the grassroots, the criteria we have to meet, how we can form this new country. That's why I told you, please have your pen and paper to jot some articles down. Thank you so much, Juliet. Yes, many of us, this is morning, some area is night. Like me, I just came back from night work and I seated here to do this. Because if I could not do this, even if I want to have 4 hours sleep or 3 hours, I cannot do it. Don't I do this? And after here, you will also see me, after second 3 hours here, you will also see me on Mars Humble Platform to contribute my own quota. Ask him. Every day I must go there to lay my voice because we need that unity to move what we are doing. Now let us continue. The population within the territory must experience a clear desire for self-governance through protests. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu handled protests for us. Even my Simon Eba handled this protest for us of totally outright from Nigeria. Totally outright from where? From Nigeria government. Are you following? I hope we are making sense. I hope you understand it clearly to defend yourself. Political organization. That is when you see those who are telling you that Ngozi Okonjo is a politician, please beat up your chest and say, yes, she is a politician. Because without being a politician, you can never declare you can never lead a movement. With politics, you can achieve a new country. Without being a politician, that is why Ogenko is a mugu. Ma jonki. Sonia Prawa a jonki. Chiamaka Jere a jonki. Now, Magaresi, without knowing international laws and what it takes for you to be a leader of a new country, you must be a politician. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like Ma Simon Eba. You had it here. Political organization. Or a referendum. This is a criteria step that demonstrates the will of the people for living our enemy, that country called Nigeria. These are the process that we have to meet. These are the legal process from International Montevideo Convention 1933. I will refresh your mind again. The topic we are treating, 2, 3 in 1 this morning. The topic is process for a new country before it's going to be declared. In the most widely accepted standard coming from the Montevideo Convention of 1933, which outlined the following 4 criteria for you to be a stakeholder to declare a country or to form a country. Number 1, a population. I know why I want to rephrase it back so you may understand it. I know why I want to refresh your mind to where we are into agitation, for you to see those who we agitate. Not trees, not monkeys, is human being. A population of indigenous we come to agitate. Number 1, a permanent population of indigenes. There must be a group of people residing in the territory on a constant basis. There is no specific number required for you to form a new country. No specific number. Whether it's going to be 50 million, whether it's going to be 1,000, whether it's going to be 200. Even if you are 50, even if you are 25, decide that you don't want to be this place, that you want to be another place. That's what they told you. There must be a permanent population of people in that territory, in the homeland. Remember, in our self-referendum, those in the homeland voted out those in abroad. Number 2 of those criteria, a defined territory. I said what? A defined territory. I see Divine Precious. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see Ihe Jirike again. I see Ede Cosmas. Good morning to you all. Please, we have a lot to do this morning, so please, we are moving very fast. The new country needs a physical piece of land. A physical piece of land. In Biafra, do we have a piece of land? We have more than a piece of land. With recognized borders, as many do, it must have a clear space that it controls. Number 3, a government. The entity must have a government that is capable of exercising effective control over territory and its people in the land. This including the ability to maintain international order. This includes what? Includes the ability to maintain international order, providing public service like what the government is doing now, and the enforcing. They must enforce the law to us so we can be able to abide through the law. They are not going to fold their hand. The law must come with task. If you do this, you pay for this. This country where I am, the new law they give us is that if you're social media, you don't place your number on comment section. You yourself with your hand. But other person might place it from another country from you. It's no longer your fault. If you're doing a business, you need a number. Go inside the shop. That person will give you his number direct. This is a law that was implemented in this country where I am this year, and everybody has abided into that law. It's called enforcing law. Judith Eze, good morning. You are welcome. This is the work of the government. This is what the work of the government. Remember, Mazen Kanu said, a time will come when Biafran people will give a mandate to form a government. It now manifested in time of Simon Ekpa. We give a mandate to form this. Remember that they voted for this one to be formed. Remember that everything is all about voting. Do we not vote? Do people not vote in a committee for us to declare, for us to have a government? We did that. Are you following? I hope it's getting clear to us. Now we continue. Number 3, the government to have it right to enter into relationship with other countries, other states. The new territory must have the ability to engage in a diplomatic and legal relationship with other countries. It must be a government of a country. Remember, this often that the most challenging requirement as it's released under international recognition. These 4 criteria met under Montevideo Convention on 1933 with international law under United Nations Charter. Now, the process before declaration, I don't know this before we declare USB government. And then I was not even in government. It's after we declared that I enter in social media. Because those I was hoping to help me did not, until I helped myself. With one brother also helped me to be on social media without attaching anything on that help. Because someone who wanted to help me, Charles Azoka wanted to help me, but he put a task that she will be telling me what I will say and what I will not say in social media. That is buying me. She told me, I will give you Apple laptop. I will give you iPhone 15 Pro Max. You know that year iPhone Pro Max was out. 2 iPhone 15 Pro Max, which he gave to Emmanuel Remy Juice. That is why he was there. I told Madam. After I told her, did anything attach to this year offer Nemoche from Imo State? Because my mother is from Imo State. And I told her, Madam, sorry, do not give me. When you are the one to decide what I will say and how I will conduct a program, you should go to hell with your offer. I don't need it. That is how we end Noche and Nwadiala. Nature and the one daily ends, because I cannot accept an evil gift. I can never accept anything with a condition, because the condition must make me to even understand myself and doing an evil thing. Any evil gift you receive must lead you to be doing an evil job, and your mind will be compromised. That is why Emmanuel Remy Juice was compromised in these days. So I have authority over my life to say no. You see me standing here, RealBiafraTv. Instead of me to eat what I will eat and be full, I will fall on the road. One day, I go home with empty stomach. Do you know what it means to reject a laptop, Apple laptop, and the 2 iPhone 15 Pro Max? And she said that she will be paying me. And that time, I was putting in a room that we are 4 in one room. And she said, I will rent an apartment for you. I will be paying for it every month. Do you see that kind of offer? If I don't know who I am, I would have accepted it. But because of my stubbornness in the homeland, I will never accept such a word, such offer, because it's evil offer. Because of the money he was giving to Butus and Gento, that is why they did not accept real declaration of the of Biafra. Or you don't know? That is what will happen to me. Someone like me who has fought on the home ground and escaped and saved my life in the hands of Butos and Gento. And today, I come after traveling, sponsoring myself, flew in to this country where I am, and somebody want to come and be controlling me when I refused to be controlled when I was in the homeland. Thunder fire you. Fire your money. Fire your evil gift. We must continue. We must continue, my people. The process begins with a strong nationality of or independency movement with a significant territory. The population within the territory must express a clear desire for self-governance. What will be a formula for us? What will be did that for us? A protest, political organization, like you see Nobata Obie sending Otongozo Rebeze to Korea to go into a meeting they have there to preach about Biafra. That is a political organization. You don't know. And when you was seeing that, you was clapping. Today, she is a woman from People's Igbo Congress. Or a referendum that about to be conducted with the government. Over 50 million votes was voted. Over 50 million. This is a criteria step that demonstrated the people's will. That self-referendum, that protest organized by Mazen Nandekano, that peaceful summit that was the way to Korea, all of them are what we needed as a criteria of a new country. Establishing of a shadow government. Listen. Establishing of what? A shadow government. To show that they can match the government's criteria. The independency movement will offer a great shadow government. Often, create a shadow government or transition authority. What? Transition authority. Transition authority. That is what we did under Bridge and under de facto. This body will draft a constitution. Like Obato will be a very smart man. Most intelligent man, Safra Mazen Dekano. That is why in the world of index of research, Maz in the whole entire world, Mazen Dekano is in 15th position. Mazen is in 15th position. Do you know what it means in the entire whole world? When it comes to Africa, they are number 1 and 1 to research. I was part of a school of RealBiafra of Mazen Dekano and Simon Epa entered Biafra. Child. I thank God we have people like you. I thank God that we have people like Ma Simon Epa, who introduced all this movement to us, who formed this government. The body of the government will draft a constitution. Today, our constitution is in Amazon, and Umokoko are talking trash against it, without knowing what international lab prove against before you will form a country. The process for you to form a country is what we are discussing now. Deploying political system. That is why it's Otongozo Rebeze standing up in the eve of Donald Trump election, telling Biafrans go and vote. Everything happened for a reason. Developing a political system and being to a function as de facto government in the homeland, we did. Even without international recognition, we have de facto government. We form our constitution. We start political movement. That is what we have lobby. I will tell you, we are going to read about lobby today. When a country is being declared, nothing like lobby. I don't want to go far. I can take it step by step. I hope you have get it clearly. We continue. Getting control of territory. A government of the government will gain control of the territory. The group must be able to demonstrate effective control over its claimed territory in Biafra land, where we have territory. Remember, when we are de facto government, the de facto government is taking care of our territory and giving report to Prime Minister and his cabinet members. Is it not true? In exile. They can be achieved through peaceful means, such as gaining control of local administrative function. That is de facto government. Local administrative functions in the homeland. Or, in some unfortunate cases, through armed conflicts and war. The law is here for us to understand all this. It can be what? Let me go back a little bit again so we can easily understand it. The government can get through forming of a country through armed conflicts or war. And once you're into armed conflict, like what Obato Obie was doing with us, we are in war till today. Is it not true? It is. It is what it's all about. Drafting a constitution and law. The new government will draft and approve a constitution that outline its forms of government. Do we have a law today? Not charter. Law. Abiding law. We have it before our declaration. And do Moko hold hand in charter. Charter is like somebody who has graduated from school. In fact, charter is like a primary school. That's the rule charter plays in our movement. Because you know that the secondary school result, seniors primary school result. Are there no schools? Are there no schools? Are there no results coming from school that you went for? Why did you have primary school? You have secondary school certificates. Which one seniors each other? Secondary school, seniors document of what? Law of university. Sorry, senior law of primary school. The law of university, seniors the law of primary school, of secondary, the document of university, seniors document of what? Secondary school. This is how it is. Fumu Okoko, who are talking about chata. Are you following me? And its relationship with its citizens. Like, we have our relationship with our government. And I'm a. That is why in a plain vote that one of our social media progress analysts did, conducting a vote, United States of Biafra gets 93. Ogenkeri, a criminal, a rogue, gets 3. Another criminal, Mamadou Abu, gets 4. Imagine Mamadou Abu getting more than Ogenkeri. But remember, we have 93. and a Jonah to Irion Umokoko. This is a symbolic step that formalize the new nation legal identity. That is what we have to do before declaration. And we have done all that. Did we not done all this? Did we not do all these things that's international law I'm mentioning here for us from Montevideo Convention? This is where Obatobie lay hand and put everything down for us. The rule of international recognition. Listen. Once these internal conditions are met, the most criteria step is gaining international recognition. This is a political rather than legal process. It is a political rather than legal process. Oh, Divine Precious, thank you so much for that, your comments. It's God is giving it to us, not me. It's the God of Biafra give it to us. And also, Mazna the Khan, I followed him. Because of that, I went to ESN training in Oslo. After him, I followed my Simon Epa seriously. If I can never miss Mazna the Khan lecture and my Simon Epa lecture. That is where, with my little secondary school education, that is where I grab things I say about Biafra, and I learn how to research because of Mazna the Khan and my Simon Epa. Remember where we are. The rule of international recognition. Once these internal conditions are met, the most criteria step is gaining international recognition. This is a political rather than a law, a legal process. Freedom is political rather than political process. Are you following? I see Francis, you are welcome. I see Weke Stanley, you are welcome. Thank you so much. We stand in our USB government. We stand with our USB government so much. That is where we stand. Please, 1 minute. My people, give me 1 minute. Yes, I am back, my people. Something happened. I need to give attention to it. So, the process before you can declare a nation, that is what we are reading today from a document from international law and the video convention that Obatobi always put in 1933. That they put all these laws down for us to go to this process before we can declare a new nation. Declaration of a territory is the next aspect. This territory of international law states that a new country exists once met the 4 criteria above. 4 criteria above on the Montevideo Convention in 1933. Recognition by the other countries is a mere and acknowledge of existing facts. Other countries will come to recognize us when we are on existing grounds. Not when you declare and you fall back. When you fall back, you are not on existing ground. Are you following me? My people, I hope we are making we are making a common sense, and it's very understandable. This document. The way I am handling it, is it okay by all of us? If it is not, I want to handle it where it's going to be okay for all of us who believe what we are doing, and those who will later have this and it must educate them. Please, the way I am handling it, is it okay? Precious said yes, 100%. Thank you so much. Constitutive territory. This option of territory of video multi convention urges us that the new country is not a state until it's recognized by the sovereignty state. After we have formed it, after we have met those 4 criteria above. You remember when I mentioned the 4 criteria who have met? It is said that this country is not a state until it gets it recognized by other countries. That is why you must be a country. In private, a combination of both territory holding true, why a new territory might meet with criteria for stakeholders. It is ability to function on the international stage. When we have met those 4 criteria above, we started this morning, then the ability of existing country on the country's name is ability to function on the international stage. Without going to this process, we cannot join international stage. But when we met all these international 4 criteria or 4 process, we can be able to join an international stage. etc. Join the United Nations. After meeting all these 4 criteria above, is highly dependent on how many other countries recognize its existence. Do you get a place at this particular place? You cannot declare and go back and fall back and relax and say you're not a country. After meeting these 4 criteria, where are we putting ourselves into again? Into recognition. This is even when we never declare. That is why put a lobby firm to doing awareness for us. Doing what? The awareness to us. For us to get recognition, immediately we declare. Listen. A country like South Sudan gain widespread, rapid recognition after peaceful secession from Sudan, allowing it to become a UN member in contact. I hope you are getting this. How South Sudan, after meeting the 4 above criteria, they start scheme for recognition. They now went in to declare their country, that they want outright from South Sudan. After declaration of South Sudan, because of their existing country, because of their declaration, what happened? They start getting international recognition. They said it gets them quickly international recognition. Because of what? They have declared and maintained the declaration of the existing country with ability of a government that is stable to control the indigenous and enforce law to the citizens. Listen to this. Kosovo, which declared independence from a country in 2008, is recognized by many countries but not by others. In a bracket, individuals, several UN members, which has handed it fully international recognition. Kosovo met these criteria to form a nation, and after meeting these criteria, Kosovo declared its independence. Kosovo declared its independence from Serbia, that the country, in 2008. Is recognized by many countries. Because of declaration of Kosovo, we are independent country outright from Serbia. Including several UN members recognizing them because they declare it outrightly, not in a de facto, not in a bridge, not in a group. They come up as a country and declare their independence. Isaac, I see you. The agenda has been long. What's happened? I've been looking away. What's happened? You will not be here for long. You know the rules. Please like and share. And it's now said that UN member which has handed it full international recognition. Not in fallback, not in de facto, not in any group, as a full country, Kosovo. Let's continue. In summary of this first part of our program, the process of forming a new country is not simple checklist. It is a complex, multiple step process that combines a group of international will for self-governance with the difficult and the political process of engaging international legitimacy. Engaging on international legitimacy. These are the process. Now, to summarize it on our own, remember we have 3-in-1 program this morning, 3 topics that we are handling this morning. We just finished one. What did you learn from here? The criteria was mentioned here for us to be a new country. Do we have it? Do we meet those criteria? I want to repeat that criteria back to you again. Let us go. See, international law provides a framework. The most widely acceptable standard comes from the Montevideo Convention of 1933, which outlined the following 4 criteria, 4 processes we have to take before we will form a country. Number 1, a population. Number 1, a population. There must be a group of people residing in the territory of a constant basis. There is no specific number required for you to form a country. Number 2, identify territory. The new country about to form needs a physical piece of land with recognized borders. While a country can have a border dispute, as many do, it must have a clear space that it controls. Number 2. Then now number 3, a government. The territory must have a government that is capable of executing effective control over the territory and its people. This including the ability to maintain its order, provide public service, and enforce its laws. Number 4, for the government to enter into relations with other countries, the new territory must have the ability to engage in a diplomatic and legal relations with other countries. This is the most challenging requirement, as it relies on international recognition. This is what United Nations, this is what Montevideo Convention puts in line as a criteria, as process for you to form a new country. With all this, do we overmeet these criteria? Do we meet this process? And have we done that, is the question. Have we done this? Have we done this? Answer in comment section. We are diving into number 2 because we have a lot to do. After number 2, we may have a phone call, or after all, we have a phone call once. I can see you, my brother. She goes here. James, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Also, thank you for being here also. Now we are going, after meeting these 4 criteria. You see the criteria we have to meet. Now we have made these 4 criteria. Whatness, declaration. Whatness, declaration. Let us go. Let us go. Master Kevin, what did you answer? You said I did not answer all your comments. Master Kevin. Okay, explain it better when it is about existing ground. Yeah. Existing territory means the homeland of Biafra, that the government of the new country must have a territory. They must have a border and the sovereignty and the territory of the country, and the government must protect it. The existing is, before we go into declaration of United States of Biafra, we have de facto government, we have bridge government, and they said the movement is transition of existing government, which from the government over to Obie selected out of 70 people in 75 people in bridge, not even in the homeland, just only in abroad, not in de facto in the homeland. Over to Obie knew that maximum international law top officers of a country is made up of 20 to 30 people, and out of 70, about to be first choose 4 people to select from these 70, 30 or 25 people who are going to transition into the new government. Immediately it has re-declared. I hope, Mazi Kevin, hope I have answered your question with international law. I hope, Mazi Kevin, I'm waiting for you. I see my brother Michelle, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Now we are going to, okay, thank you. You said I have answered the question. Thank you. Now we are going to, after now we have met the criteria. What next? Now that we have met the criteria, what next? Under International Montevideo Convention and United International Law, what next? What next is what we need to ask ourselves. Or, after meeting these criteria and after declaration, what next? What are the other criteria that we have to meet for us to move on as a government? That's why I said we have a lot to discuss this morning. We have a lot. We have a lot. No, we won't discuss this one today. After how many people made up of a government of a country? We are going to, this one not today. I want to look for a document where I put, yes, I look, process of a new country before it's going to be declared. That is what we have pushed out right now. We have done that. Please, there is a lot of documents here. Please allow me to get the next topic that we are going to declare. That we are going to, because my brother, if you see what I have gathered here, bomb is what I have gathered here, honestly. Honestly. We have a lot. Please allow me to take my time to get to this after we have met all these criteria. What next? That's what I'm looking for right now. Please hold on. The document here is too much, so I am trying to bring it out to tally on what we have on our headline this morning. Okay, I am still searching for it. The last one is what I lay my hand on it. There is a lot that I saved, so please allow me to take my time to find it. Please, pardon, bear with me, please. Please, my people, bear with me. Please, bear with me. I am looking for it seriously. I think I saved this document. I think I saved this document. Oh my God, where is this document? Where is this document? I have these documents on my paper document. Where is it? Hold on, please. Do not be angry, please. Do not be angry, because a lot of files are here. Do not be angry with me. Just bear with me. We are going to get it. We are going to get what we are looking for. It's under must that we will see what we are looking for. It's under must. Because it's going to take me time. So, my people, when you look at all the things that I have treated this morning, what did it come into your mind? That the process, that the rule that our government is going, that they are right. the rule our government, the way the government is going, do you think that in this Montevideo Convention on International Law, do you think that the government is handling it right? Do you think that the government is handling it right? Yes, we are there. If a country is being declared, what is the next criteria? He repeated the same thing. Honestly. Please be patient, be patient. There is one particular one I am looking for, one particular document. Yes, we are there. Thank you so much. More criteria after country has been declared on International Montevideo Convention law. We are going to read now. Under the Montevideo Convention on the rights and the duties of states in 1933, the criteria for the stakeholder and the are not in local way. Formal declaration by a new country. After declaration, the convention established, Montevideo Convention established a 4 important criteria that a country being declared must meet. Oh my God. A must 4 criteria after you have declared your nation. After we have declared, remember that we have met criteria to declare. Now that we have finished declaration, now we have met this criteria and we went ahead to declare. What are the next steps that we have to take? There is 4. The convention established 4 factor criteria that a new country must meet for considering a state in international law. For international law to consider Biafra, United States of Biafra, as a country. Listen to this. First, a declaration. Not vice versa, not only one. A total declaration of independence is number 1 political act. Declaration is number 1 political act. The most important thing after everything is what? Declaration that we have done in Finland. Who is calling by now? Honestly, this your call will distract me. I'm not going to answer this call. Please listen to my voice. God, who is this person disturbing me right now? To find these documents is very difficult because a lot of documents is here. Under what section do I find this document? So if I go back, I can be able to. Who is calling? Stakeholders criteria. Okay. Please permit me to know who is, because the call will be disturbing us. Please, I am on live program. I can't answer call for now. Please hold on. After my call, I will call you. Oh, this has set me back. Please pardon me, my people. Do not be offended because I didn't plan for the call. I didn't ask the person to call me. Please pardon me. This is why I never wanted to end this particular area because of there is too many documents. But depending on the one we are discussing today, that is why I don't want to miss it all. Yes, I think we are there. We are there. Yes. Let me give it a voice. So the doubting Thomas, we know that we are formulating what we are reading, because it's a document from International Montevideo Convention, and I quote the year. I quote the year without wasting time.
Comes to the criteria for a country, or more accurately, a state, in international law. The widely accepted standard is the Montevideo Convention.
What's happened now? Please hold on, we're going to get it right. Hold on, please. Let it refresh.
It comes to the criteria for a country, or more accurately, a state, in international law. The widely accepted standard is the Montevideo Convention on the Rights and Duties of States, 1933. This convention, though not universally ratified, is generally considered to reflect customary international law. If no country is being declared, the next criteria to be considered are the 4 key elements of statehood laid out in Article 1 of the Montevideo Convention. These are a permanent population. There must be a stable community of people living within the territory. This doesn't require a specific number of people, nor does it require them all to be nationals of the new state. A defined territory. The entity must have a certain portion of the Earth's surface on which its population lives. The exact borders do not have to be perfectly defined or undisputed. Many established states have border disputes. The key is that there is a consistent, identifiable territory, a government. There must be a political authority that is in effective control of the territory and population. This government must be capable of maintaining order and providing public services. Capacity to enter into relations with other states. This refers to the entity's ability to act as a sovereign and independent actor on the international stage, meaning it is not subject to the legal authority of any other state. It's important to note that a separate, though related, concept is recognition. There are 2 main theories on this. Declaratory theory. This is the most common view in modern international law. It holds that an entity becomes a state as soon as it meets the 4 Montevideo criteria. Recognition by other states is merely an acknowledgement of this pre-existing legal fact. Constitutive theory. This less accepted theory argues that an entity does not become a state until it has been recognized by other states. Under the prevailing declaratory theory, the absence of a declaration is not a legal barrier to statehood. If an entity meets the 4 criteria of the Montevideo Convention, it is considered a state under international law, even if other states have not formally recognized it. However, a lack of recognition can have significant practical and political consequences, such as an inability to join international organizations or form treaties.
Are we here together? I know why I allow you to play. I know why I allow this to play, so you can have it clearly by yourself before I will start my analysis on it. Before we're going to break it down to every layman understanding. Now you heard it here that number 1 thing after meeting these 4 criteria on international law is what? Declaration. Declaration is the next thing. When you declare, other countries will decide to do what? Recognize you. Because in the International Montevideo Convention it said, without being a country, no country will recognize you. I hope it's clear and clear. here. I hope it is very, very clear here that without declaration, nobody recognizes you on international Montevideo call. This law was here from 1933, when I was not even born, when many of us was not even born, and the law has already laid down for us. And there's some gullible who are monkeying around using the movements to make money, refuse to teach us this, refuse to bring it out. And some of them are resigning from the government without teaching us what it takes to be a new country, how we can form the country, and after declaration, what are the next criteria. They leave the important thing they could have teach us, and that is why the agitation was overdue. Yesterday we discussed the danger in a long time agitation, because nobody taught us the right thing until Simon Ekpa appears in this movement, comes in to help Martin Kanu on the side, because Martin Kanu will not be doing agitation at the same time and be teaching us all these laws. And today, every prophecy of Mazin Kanu accomplished by the coming of Simon Ekpa and Dr. Ngozi Orebeze in the United States of Biafra government. I hope we're on the right track. Now you can understand within yourself when somebody come and ask you, this year Biafra was declared, it was not recognized, it's never be a state. Tell that person, you go to hell first and ask him, what is the criteria before you can declare a nation? And after declaration, what is the next criteria? We are going to go deep on this. I am missing the documents I prepared for this. The real document, I am missing it seriously. Let's read this. The rule of declaration. Why not a formal legal requirement? A declaration of independence is a criteria, political step. Gentle, calm, that if freedom is all about politics, one mugubwe, one tapansini kena abo okada, abo potara binye egbe, oni ekwu in social media. It is a public statement that an integrity of a new country lies on declaration. For a new state and the service to information of the international community of its appears. The declaration outlines a reason for seeking independence and may be process for safe referendum voting. Yo. Another to be done this before declaration. That is where he outlined everybody who has ever led the movement of freedom. See it here, the rule. Look at it here. The rule of a declaration. You must declare. Now let's continue. The importance of rules of declaration is officially to prove that you are an independent state. When a country is officially declared, each government met a criteria in the Montevideo Convention in 1933 to enter into a relationship with other states on the United Nations Charter. In the Montevideo Convention, a declaration of a country gave it its power for diplomatic movement, for seeking for support, for recognition of the country and its government as a sovereign nation. Ụmụ ewu na ewu ọbụọkwa anyị dere ihe a edekwe before amụọ mụnwa, because I know my age. This rule was implemented in 1933. I hope you are following and we are making sense in what we are doing. Now, for international body to recognize a state, it must have official declaration for an official recognition. For Tanzania to recognize us again, we have to make a declaration again. For Ivory Coast to recognize us again, we must meet international recognition. For Burkina Faso to recognize us, we must do official declaration and stand on it as an existing country from the day we was declared the independence of United States of Biafra on November 29, 2024. Umwewu sone akparaga ewu onye ohi. Chiamaka jere ike nkịta oge nkere ụsụ Imam mmadụ abụ ọgana n'ụlọ ewu anwụọla ọgbụrị. Come and hear history. Otelechua Chioma Okoma Anyarigba, come and hear. You are a professor, but you cannot tell us all this history, and you are falling back because the money you have never made since you are travel. You think that now Nigerians can give it to you. Ekwensu, Ajual, Nderuaru, Ndo Hindewayo. That is who you are. Chioma Okoma, Joe Hirobi Onyohi, come and hear law. You're supposed to be given to us. Tag them that we are here to teach them. The United Nations cannot recognize any country that was not officially declared. That is the importance of declaration. That is what Batobie, oh God. Batobie, tom for you. The necessary recognition on international multi-video call declares that a country must be officially declared and become an existing country from the day it was declared before recognition. Ojukwu did not go and get recognition before he declared independence of Biafra in 1967 to 1970. And because of in the last 6 months of 4 or 5 months he declared, not going to recognize them. He did not fall back and said, okay, I am fighting a war, but no one has recognized me. Let me fall back and answer old Eastern region. He did not do that. He pursued what he's looking for. After 11 months, Tanzania comes in. After 1 year, Ivory Coast comes in. After that, other countries come in. That is how it happens. It cannot be changed because of it's our time, because of 419 and criminals, elements in the midst of all. The saboteurs, the betrayers, the backstabbers in the movement like Ogen Kere. Chiamaka Jere, Sonaya Parawa. Tag them to come. Please. I think we have to share this program. You have to cut anyhow you like to share to them so they can be able to hear this. This is what United Nations requires on our hand. To redeem your image in international law, you will have a security council, a security representative You will have a minister of information. You will have a president or a vice or a prime minister. Hey, get it can put in here on social media. You will also have a member in majority of votes in General Assembly. These are after declaration. Declaration will bring all these things that is under international Montevideo call for full recognition. You will have a military, you will have a police that are well trained to defend each border of the territory, of the sovereignty of the nation. No. Also, Ndohi na Ndiama, career agitators that they don't know do's and don'ts. The engagement, the rule of engagement to get a new country. You know, now one social media, in a memory devotion, in a preach for those who don't want to come back. I am sorry for you. A new country must gain wider separate recognition to become a full functioning member of international community. In summary, a declaration of a new country give it value for engaging on international competition, on international treaties, on international assignments, on international recognition. Without a full declaration, a country like Taiwan, under de facto, has never been recognized in United Nations and on top of many countries. A country like Kosovo has never get a full recognition from United Nations because it is not properly automatically declaration. They are made up of a de facto government country. Because Obato didn't know this danger. That is why he told you that we must go and declare United States of Nations to attract international support. When a country is fully declared, it attracts international support, international aid, and the political recognition by voting a member of this new country into United Nations movement. These are the summary of after re-declaration of a new country. Declaration first. Declaration first. Stand on the mandate of declaration. Recognition will now come very fast in what we are doing. We are taking break before we go into a disaster this morning. If a lobby can get us recognition, if having a lobby firm, if having a lobby can get us recognition. Yes, on our break, 10 minutes or 20 minutes, please, anybody who wants to call based on what we have discussed so far, you are free to call the number +9 7 3 3 6 0 5 1 3 3 7, only on WhatsApp. Based on the 2 documents we have already did expedition on it. If you want to call, the number to call is, and I wish people will call, so I will take break to refresh my voice for the next topic. The number to call is +9 9 7 3 3 6 0 5 1 3 3 7. Only on WhatsApp. Please, I wish somebody can call to also talk a little bit so I can be able to refresh my voice. Can someone who is on this comment section put a call through to also educate Biafrans on what we had? Yeah, we have our first caller. Asatina, Nigeria 1. Go on, the mic is yours. Good morning from here, Asatina.
Good morning. It's Monday. Good morning. Amarakim.
That's the program, my sister.
Biafrans, good morning. Picking up one them Dalo.
They my sister. Thank you so much.
Keep on work. God is your strength. More
Amen.
wisdom, more wisdom, more wisdom. Biafrans. I love what is happening here in this platform.
Thank you so much.
My brother, can they get all these things in there? Now I ask those people, what is the template other than this one? What template are they say do other than this one? How you see that thing Neguru say, if you're not informed, you get deformed. And it's true. It's true. Tell me what is the template. If not this one, is it not what the government is doing? Is it not exactly what we are doing? What other template are these people looking for? Agbara Hasina, Mbagara, Finland. There are some people planning for B. I don't know what that B plan is for. But you later heard Dr. Jose Orabeze saying that people were championing. Can cancel all this thing. Can cancel all this thing. This woman refused. Agent of Zoo. This woman insisted, knowing fully well that this is the template and we are here.
The criteria. That is the template.
Without redeclaring this thing, I won't get an apple.
I can an agitation now. The same long time overdue agitation.
Honestly, every well-meaning Biafrans, please start appreciating Dr. Ngozi Orabeze because all your Biafra today, to be honest.
That is the truth.
All this woman, other than that, just like during the time of Mazen Nambekalo, capture Mazen Nambekalo, DOS wanted this thing to end. You see? And if not Mazi Simon Eba, always, God will always put in our midst.
Yes, sir.
Somebody that will rescue the situation.
Yeah.
When it becomes harder, or when the confusion sets in.
When all hope lost, God will redeem us with somebody.
Yeah, when it seems that all hope is lost, because we can never leave this Biafra thing. You can only remove yourself. Like people resign or resign or but you will come out and open your mouth and start insulting people freely, just like that. In the Mexico was the PM or When you resign, when the even expire, just go on. Thank you for the work you are already. Do not come out and start insulting people who are not tired.
When we come hard on him, because we some people that are resigning today, remember that you had meeting with us.
I'm telling you, some people will not just respect their old age and respect themselves. Now that you have made it open that you are no more with the government, what are you looking for in the government again? Come and hear history here with you. Real Biafra TV.
Yes, RealBiafraTv, yes.
Real Biafra TV. All kwesịrị ime ụmụ Biafra kemgbe ime ya. Pụta na-akpọ ndị ike na-agwụbe ndị ka na-push for us to finalize this thing and get to our final destination. Onye ahụ apụtazie na-akpọzi ndị ahụ ndị saka, akpọzi ndị ahụ fools. Name calling karịa na your video, yet ịchọkwa ka akparịa gị. Nwanne gbarakwa ọgwụ gị nwa ọmụmụ some people. Because when we start analyzing that your video, but that saga in a job will come out. My dear brother, I thank you so much. When you, Biafrans, when you are not informed, you get deformed. This is it. When you hear all these things, Mazichino is reading out from motivational convention, the law itself, no matter that this government is actually full doing what
with legal standard.
They are not leaving any stone on top of
I'm telling
every
you.
single thing. They are on it, and somebody will be out there sitting comfortably and be criticizing Dr. Ngozi Orabezi. Who told you that shoe she's wearing, she wants to wear it?
She never wanted to wear it.
There's nothing she can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing she can do. Instead of you to support her, no matter what.
Then you, who is accusing Ngozi Orabezi, when they give you the position, why do you run away from the position? You will not take the position and you are attacking someone who is in that position. What is your problem?
You see? I gonna also in that position though. Only who can take brave enough to take it. I was I just don't know. When we start talking about that guy, everybody is respecting her.
Yeah, for now I don't have his time. For now. I have made one analysis about his first video and asked him, please stop. Because when it will rain.
I'm thinking of because the thing here. I made a video before with a polite message, making it general because I don't want to call his name or call anybody's name, so that it will not look like I'm directing my message to the person or make it personal. No. So after that message that I made general to anybody, because I know that as far as we continue moving on,
yeah,
some people will still be resigning, some people will be suspended. All of those things will be coming up. So long as we are still in this,
even as a tina, even if we are not on this now, in a normal government of every country, people resign.
It's a normal thing, and when you resign, when they get in
and this government is a barrack where soldiers go and come. Barrack remains. That is government for you.
Yes, of course. And you can't just think when you come out to criticize that same government this may resign and people will not respond to you. It's not done. It's not done. So cry no more when people will start responding to you.
I better cry me a river.
Why I'm saying this thing without mentioning the person's name? Because time shall come when we will call a spade a spade. If you keep coming out, bringing out your head, one day you are trying to put more confusion in this thing. Don't think you are a saint. You are not a saint. There are some places where you make your videos and you make a very silly mistakes. People do make mistakes. That is not to say that those people are not genuine. So when you talk against Dr. Ngozi Onabeze, go and try that shoe and see how you will perform. Just go and try it for some minutes and see how you will perform. So all we have to do, my Biafran, my genuine Biafrans, and the people that cares to know, all we need to do is to support this government, because we really need to be in the government to achieve this. If you agree, or if you come to realize that government is very, very important for us to achieve this our freedom, you must support this government.
So
it's a must. It's a must.
I want to tell them, Eba, do you know where we defeated everybody? Do you know where is that? Declaration. The Montevideo Convention and the United Nations Charter said, if a country is not being declared, is not on existing level, until it's been declared before it can be called a country. And immediately it's declared, a functioning government must take it up and start doing what? So start seeking for recognition. No, only go the first day with other criteria that follows it up. So whoever that is telling you the other way around, he's making a mistake. If you don't like the government, get away.
Simple.
Declaration has been done according to International Montevideo Call. 1933, the law was here, and you are in social media since over 10 years. You cannot pull out this document to read to Biafran people that we need to declare this country so all of us can be free. And today it has been declared. That means from day one, you never want it to be declared because you want to be making the money you are getting from YouTube. And you want to continue the money for us to see you as the most important, intelligent person in social media. Why you are not reaching out important documents and the histories and the laws that abide what we are doing?
If not, Gino Pedro this thing. Gino just came in for how many years? Up and down now, when I say I am a Bible, for how many years? This Montevideo Convention.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All of here for years. And when we can pull lawyer out, I'm talking to everybody that are thinking the same.
And Obato Obie was reading this Montevideo Convention to us.
He does.
He always because God. Do you know that when I go my Asatina, if you see what I have in my store book here, if you start, in fact, even in the next 3 months, I cannot finish it. What I have already stashed out, what I have already put in my store. Jesus Christ. I found out that we have even easy ways since all these years, and we are in agitation. Why are we in overlong agitation?
When I watch you the way you bend down and start reading this, then honestly, this is the platform that needs support. For him to get all the necessary gadgets that will support him to be doing this thing very, very well and clearer, so that our people will learn and learn more and be brushed out from those nonsense about the Chanhanishi from other platforms. This is where we're supposed to be learning things pertaining to this our strong freedom we already got.
Child.
We've already got this freedom.
See.
Some people freedom. What the only thing that remains now is all this our final push.
I am going to prove out more time why a country like Pakistan has never get recognition of United Nations till today. Why so many countries like Kosovo, why did not get international recognition automatically? And why those things happens in this country? Why Taiwan in China is not an official country recognized by any international law? All of these things are there under us to look at.
Oh, Taiwan is not officially a country.
I'm telling you, they are under de facto, not officially declared as an independent country. When you are not officially declared.
Pakistan, I thought Pakistan or Pakistan cars in Finland they recognize it.
I think I never got, because of my time, I never got into the full details of that, but I'm looking for a link so which I can be able to take my 2 hours to search what really happened there, whether it's them or another country.
Okay.
So I don't talk what I don't know. I always like to focus on the one I have made research and read by myself. So when I'm doing it, I can do it with fact and figures. So those that things are most, we see it, and when they hear it, they will hide. So see, we have accomplished this mission by declaration. The mission has been accomplished by declaration. Look at it in every document I pull out about history of a country, how a country can be formed. They will told you without declaration, no official recognition from international body until you declare it. Do you know that today we are going to discuss another topic I'm coming up with, this issue of our lobby? That when a country declared, you don't need a lobby.
Even that lobby, that slave, Elias, he even indirectly made it clear to them that lobby is now what the member no now the member first of all 80% of your if you conquer your territory, 80%. Not where we always when we see or something like that. Like Kelena did ask. If we manage to, if we succeed to conquer up to 80%, when the lobby is there, we already finished the work now.
Do you know where it shocked me when I put it? Do you know where I get shocked when I put this document? They said without official real declaration, no lobby will get you any recognition on the international stage. Even without declaration, no, that what they are doing is they are creating awareness for you. They are not the one to get you recognition. That what will get you international recognition is declaration of your country. And once you declare, you no longer need a lobby. Because declarations precede a lobby.
You really need to pull out that one when they can.
No, that is our last. That is what we are going to use to conclude this program today. That will be our last move after the phone calls. After the phone call. Thank you so much, Asatina. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Yeah, let me check those who called, who I missed their call. Hold on, I will put a call through to you. We have 2 missed calls. Let us give them a return back call, please. Hello, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning. Is it Magic Chinoso?
Yes. Go on, my brother. We are here.
Okay, my brother. Ask me to the
Ozi, welcome. Finally, you are here today. Welcome.
Yes, ask me to go there. Continue doing the good work. We are seeing it in our explanation. And there's a professor. Sometimes that's why sometimes I don't even judge based on people say our education. No,
yeah.
No matter their educational, inclined, they will still do evil. They will see when they see evil, they will still say they will not say this is evil. And it's happening in the freedom of Biafra. You will imagine the kind of timber of caliber of people that are involved. You wonder, ordinary person will wonder, who are these people? What are they for? What are they looking for? So you are doing a great job in this freedom by explaining those idiots what they're supposed to be explaining to their friends. Based on at least this is how it is. This is the level. This is the stage. This is what you need to get for you to have the freedom. I say, God, I really appreciate God for what you are doing for me, my brother. Keep on doing the good work. Your friends are listening. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. I am fighting for my own freedom, not someone's freedom. And I am not a fan of anybody. I am a partaker to my own destiny. I want to take my destiny by. I want to take it by force. That is the truth. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Please be guided and protected in the homeland. Please, may Elohim bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have another caller. Let's give our people a chance to call. Yes. Hold on, let me put you on the mic. Yes, you can go on, my brother. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. The mic is yours.
Thank you. Biafra is my home.
Thank you. Yeah, go on, my brother.
My brother.
Yeah.
What you have done this morning is a very big.
It's super okay, man. It's super okay, man.
You see, this is what those people call themselves in government media. This is what they're supposed to be doing. This is what they're supposed to be doing. This is the kind of thing they're supposed to come out and start teaching people. Not by putting their eyes in this commander, he did this one, he did this one, he did this one. This is what they're supposed to be teaching people. And I want to tell all the Biafrans that anyone that resign should resign. Please shut your mouth and resign and go inside. I said this the other time. This woman, this former foreign affair that resigned from Finland. Did you come out? Have you seen him again? Have she come out and tell you this is how government supposed to do this? Did anybody hear her voice?
No,
when
but
one person go resign, this one go see come out to social media, even though say they call your name. Go inside and respect yourself.
yeah.
And stop talking about the government. If the government do not give a chance to do anything, then they go inside and shut your mouth. Close your mouth. It cannot be say you have resigned and come out here still talking about Dr. Ngozi Oraveza and about everybody. What kind of nonsense? Who drink your food in the ground? All your brothers should respect himself. We are no longer a group. Ever have a slave or a hard whom we can have a city in a exposition. 80% of them don't even know about this thing that is working under the government. Calling themselves professors, calling themselves this. It's borrow boss everywhere. All these people, from the Lina, so now they can't send a half the second when they can't where Gavia or was written. Actually, they have a problem in this agitation.
Over long time agitation now.
Over that, you actually there's a problem at this agitation. 95% actual problem actually they will have the problem. When you move one second, enjoy our second, can we put the river? This is a mentality of illiteracy. That he put the river, Campbell. That this is your work when I'm
Who don't know? I don't want to read document of rule of engagement of a military or a liberation military.
Also, can we put the river? In all three, we have 1 million trade general. Also, we buy on 1 million general. German 11 and German the meaning of general. German that the general need to talk talk with wisdom.
Talk like a lecturer. Talk like educated lecturer.
Yes. Thank you. Mentality of Nigeria.
Negativity.
support is one time of Joe who's on one down for one. When there's a kind of also kind of one edge. When the whole commander will come out and start talking rubbish.
My brother, we
look at the way, look at the vote he exposed this morning. They should come out and listen to it. Even the person who had a career, never know what's a Kahana than Tunda and that other man, idiot and
don't mind it.
Left and right.
Don't mind it.
Never got actually now support. Look at the email this morning. Look at what he does this morning. Impact knowledge. Because our people don't even understand this. 95% of our people don't even understand this. And this is what I recommend. I want you to continue saying this. And all those most of people that are supporting USB government, private media, they should also put hand and expose this more. If you can contact them, please. You people should expose this so that our people will be more educated. It's very important. Very, very important. I appreciate you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much, my brother. Yes, so the lady, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, is doing the needful. She is on the right track with international law. That is my happiness. With the video video international meetings and here and there, she is awesome. She is doing good. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What that woman did after they taken some money back.
Honestly speaking, that woman her intelligence,
moving in the right place.
Child, the wisdom and the intelligence is too much, my brother. The wisdom and the intelligence is too much. It's top notch. That is it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. Please, my people. Yes, we move, my people. Let's check who is our last caller we missed his call. So after returning the call, we move to another topic we have today. Because I say we have 3 and 1 today. We have already done 1 and 2. Now we are going on into the last one. No, it's not add anything, my brother. Not add anything. No. So Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, Mazen Simon Ekpa has finished the job for us. Do not mind what any inconsequential human being is there talking social media. It doesn't work anywhere. It doesn't hold ground. Yeah, the next topic is, without official declaration of a country, can a lobby get a new country official international recognition? The lobby AGM like fundraising. Child, nobody will receive us anymore. You see this new era of Biafran people. We are not going to accept any atom of propaganda and lies anymore. You see this lobby AGM office. When it's ready photo, one day you should be that to 419. Remember the topic we are going to handle now. Without official declaration of a new country, can a lobby get us international recognition of a new country? Araga Bandara now. Listen, Kenya man, we are wasting our time, and why Obato be accepted to create or even have such a thing in what we are doing. You will hear it now.
A lobby cannot, on its own, get recognition for a new country without an official declaration or existence of a new country in the first place. The process of becoming a recognized state is governed by international law and is fundamentally a political and legal act by existing states.
One we are in, I hope you are following, I hope you are paying attention. Can a lobby get a country recognition without an official declaration or saying no? A lobby cannot, under international law, under Montevideo Convention 1933. No, a lobby cannot. This is very simple. On its own, recognition can't get a recognition for a new country. Getting recognition for a new country without an official declaration on the existing or of a new country, no, in the first place. Also again, no. In the first place, without official declaration, he cannot get us what? Recognition on international body, on a political level. Let us continue. The process of becoming a recognition state is governed by international law and the fundamental political and the legal act by existing state, By what? Existing states. Before you can get recognition, that is why you will not declare and fall back. Well, Chuko Kabia will know that a time like this that we will come. This is our time to come, to make a difference in social media, to change the narrative and the evil negativity they push into all of us. Someone should attack Elias or Gizzard, that we know that he knows more than him. Here are breakdown of the key elements and why lobby will not get you in international law. Is not the primary factor. Then when they say that a lobby is not a primary factor, why did Obato Obie introduce lobby to us? I will answer you. It's only for awareness, to help us agitate on international global or in a country like United like America. Because the only place we have lobbies where in America, and there is a reason Obato Obia is doing that, because if America endorses anything and the first comes out, everything is moving very fast. The official declaration is requested. See it here, number one. See it here. Official recognition is what? Requested for an existing country. That's why I told you. Even Chukwuemeka Odimegwu understand this place when he declared Biafra war. He understands you must declare first and stand on an existing country before you get recognition. What happened? He faced the this law was in 1933. A Biafran war is what? In 1967 to 1970. Kenke Bozo. Pushie Bozo. Read this law before, read this Montevideo Convention before he declared Biafra as an independent country. Officially. A country does not exist until he has been declared. A country is not in existence until that country is being declared. So now, Lai Muhammad of our time. This declaration is a fundamental act of a group of people asking for self-determination and creating a new political entity. Declaration is a fundamental act, not a lobby. Are you following? I hope it's sounding clear. Let me give it a foreign voice to read. Makandi Dalton Tamos.
Here's a breakdown of the key elements and why lobbying, while influential, is not the primary factor. 1. That official declaration is a prerequisite. A new country doesn't exist until it has been declared. This declaration is a fundamental act of a group of people asserting their self-determination and creating a new political entity. This is the first step, and without it, there is nothing for a lobby to advocate for.
Is it clear on your eyes right now? The first step, and without official declaration, there is nothing for a lobby to advocate for. Without declaration, even if you have a lobby, it's supposed to be after our declaration of United States of Biafra as an existing country. Then a lobby can, if we wish to. The lobby will be under United States of Biafra. If we need, because he said it's not even a primary step, it's not a first step. Let's continue. The time to deceive and lies is over. The Montevideo Convention and stakeholder. Listen.
2. The Montevideo Convention and statehood criteria. International law, as codified in the 1933 Montevideo Convention, outlines the criteria for statehood. For an entity to be considered a state, it must possess a permanent population, a settled community of people, a defined territory, a recognized area with borders, a government, a functioning independent governing body, a capacity to enter into relations with other states, the ability to conduct foreign policy. The official declaration is a part of meeting these criteria, as it establishes the intent and existence of a government and its claim to a territory and population.
I hope this is number one. Number two. This number two, make it open. The Montevideo Convention and the stakeholder criteria. International law, as confined in the 1933 Montevideo Convention, outline the criteria for stakeholder of a new country. For a border, for a state, you must be a country. When you're a state, you have territory, you have a border, you have a state. It must process. When you have all these things, you now you process. And what does that process? A permanent population settled in a community of a people in homeland, a defined territory, the organized area with borders. We have a government, a functioning independent governing body, a function independent governing body. Remember, to enter into relations with other states, the ability to conduct foreign policy, a country, to conduct a foreign policy. The official declaration is a part of a meeting, of meeting this criteria, as it is establishing in internet and the existing of a government and its claim to a territory and the population. Are you hearing this? Is it sounding clear on your ear? Is it sounding clear on your ear that a lobby cannot get us recognition? Only what will get us recognition is 29th November 2024 official declaration of United States of Biafra with a government, independent government body. Onye mra ihe ọmadịkwa ya na mmadụ ke ọmadịrị ya mara ọmadịrị ya mana ọmadịrị ya na mkpọ. Onye mụ Biafra ihe a ewere ntụfusi ego ọmadịrị ya na mkpọ. We must continue. Listen.
3. Recognition is a political act by other states. Even if
Recognition is a political act. Gentle, Ngozi Arabez is a politician. He put his brother in governor in Anambra State. He's from people's non-entity, negativity. Movement of a new country is all about top politics. Listen to this.
Even if an entity meets all the Montevideo criteria, it is not considered a fully sovereign nation until it gains recognition from other countries. This recognition is a political decision made by existing states. A state's recognition of another can be explicit, a formal declaration, or implied, like entering into a treaty or establishing diplomatic relations.
Thank you. Number 3. Do you hear number 3 very well? Even if an entity met all the Montevideo criteria, it does not concluded a full sovereign nation until it gets recognition from other countries. This recognition is a political decision made by existing states because you are a new existing country. So they have to make the order to recognize you or not, but you must be an existing country. You must be an existing country, not fall back. Let us continue. A state recognition of another can be a split, a formal declaration. What will make other countries to recognize you is your formal, your official declaration of your country. When a country look back and see, oh, so you have mind to go and declare independence, your own as a country. Now we can do what? We can recognize you as a country because you are an independent government body of a new country. 29th November 2024 must be a remarkable day in all our life. After Ojukwu fell. After Ojukwu fell. This is what we must know. Hear this one. It can be powerful tool for influence, decision making by existing country, not by a lobby to get recognition. Not by a lobby to get us recognition. A name, a fundraising. A fundraising for lobby and recognition. Ina twego. refuse to let you know the things, so you can stop giving them money. They cannot be able to reach themselves anymore. Now, the rule of lobby. Rule of lobby.
4. The role of lobbying. This is where lobbying comes into play. While a lobby cannot create a new country or force recognition on its own, it can be a powerful tool to influence the decision-making of existing states.
What do you hear? This is where a lobby comes in to play. Why a lobby cannot create a new country or force recognition into a new country, to existing country to recognize us. Elias and Gudebri and all of them cannot do anything for us except only awareness. And that is why the awareness is why Masnan Kanu bring them in earlier stage. So many will declare. If your document come to the office of the authorities, they will say, yes, your lobby has been talking about you before this day. What is the document? What do you want from us? Do you know that the country can also ask you, what can we get from when we recognize you? You don't know that? It's a human idea free. You think that something good comes easy, you must pay for it. A lobby for a new country would not work to get recognition until the other country decide to use your document to recognize you, because of official declaration happened in November 29, 2024. Let's continue.
Lobby for a new country would work to raise awareness, publicize the new country's existence, its right to self-determination, and its adherence to international law.
Bam, bam, bam. Nagini Komre. To publicize the new country existence. So the only their work is awareness. And remember, no awareness past declaration of a new country. And to reach an agreement of recognition, there is something the court who want to recognize, who want to support you, must ask from you. That is why I said our government to use what we have to go and get us recognition. Go into treaty, go into agreement with some countries, give them, promise them that oil, but let them give us the payment to it. Once we get freedom, once we chase these enemies away, give them the oil is not finishing. Do you know why they want to wipe anybody, Kigbe and Dolo and also out? Because the oil there cannot finish until this world end. Let's do not make the same mistake Ojukwu made by thinking when America asked him for oil, he think that oil will finish. He said no. If you want to come and support us free. America dodge now. They dodge. Russia dodge. That is why we suffer so much. Our negativity. That Ojukwu is a wise person, but on this aspect, he did not play wise and intelligent on it. Because he thought that the oil will finish by now. Ojukwu thought that the oil will finish by now. In the agreement, there is something they must get. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give God what belongs to God. A human being will take what belongs to them. We cannot afford to make that same mistake Ojukwu made by refusing to give America oil for 10 years. What is 10 years from 1967 to now? And we are suffering. What is 10 years from what is 10 years of Russia taking oil from 1967 to this year minus 10 years? Tell me you can be by now. Nobody. I will not be here. I will not travel. I will be in Biafra land and doing my things. That is the cost of losing the war. America asked for oil, and they did not give them the oil. They declined. Because nobody give them the oil. They declined. So please, whoever calling me should hold on. After this document, we have a time for phone call. Please, please. The work of a lobby is what? Only awareness. No lobby will get us recognition. You will see it here from Montevideo Convention 1983 document under United Nations Charter and Treaty. One mistake Ojukwu made. We are about to do it again. Now we are a full independent country. We have rights to sign. That is why you have a government, a full body government that is functioning, who can go into relationship with the country, who can sign agreement, who can sign documents. Go and sign documents. Go and sign it. Give America the oil. Give Russia. Give those who want the oil for them to give all it takes to defend our land and also to support us and give us recognition. What are we waiting for? Because of Ojukwu did not accept international body to come, the recognition from Africa was not enough. That is why the Declaration of Independence of Biafra in 1967, that is why it collapsed. This is why it collapsed. Because when Russia asked for oil, Ojukwu refused. Nigeria went to promise. When America asked for oil, Ojukwu refused. Nigeria go and promise. Because also, Ojukwu did not have social media. And Ojukwu did not have social. That is part of the things that make us to be where we are today. And this oil is why. See, the level of oil that they see in Okigwe, in Olo, also, it cannot finish until this world end. That is what Mazanakari told you, that declaration of Biafra will start in Imo State, precisely in the Olo and the Okigwe, because there is something there. I want to read open because I have go deep to find out what is in Oso and the Okigwe, Olo, Okigwe, Oso. These houses, what is there in Imo State? Aqua crude oil, the main oil, that is where the oil was stored. The oil that is there, no world has such oil. When now the government declares it, and that is why Mazin and they can start defending Biafra land in Oso, Olo, and Okigwe. That is why Mazin can started ESM in Oso, from Oso to Olo, from Olo to Okigwe, to every other places. My people, we cannot afford to make the same mistake again. Enough is enough. Never will we make that mistake Ojukwu made. The oil, even in Biafra we are not building Biafra that depends on oil. We depend on our own brain. That is the kind of Biafra we are going to build. We are the next China. We are the next Japan. The original China is you and I. That's why when Biafra gets our independence, we are going to give this oil free to every other country. Let us begin to give it now that we are a full country. It's going to facilitate and government living in our land. I told you I flowed Mazin and the Kanu seriously with full mind. I also waited for my assignment, but to follow him with full mind. I was well prepared. Forget that thing. So I don't have the gadget it takes to bring all these things out. If you have the gadget, believe you me, even if I'm at work, I will be putting the document into it can be reading. Somebody can be someone like Ijele can handle platform. The only thing I was asking for gadgets to do this, and that's the gadget I refused to accept from the so-called Charles Azoka Wampo, which is Evo gift to come and control me, a lion. Do you know who I am? I was not born in 12 months. I was not born in 1 year. Go and check who I am. I born after 1 year. And the dog is do not control me. I control everything that happens around me. That's why I can decide what to do. I don't do things because of what others are doing. I must have my own way. When I was a little boy, I don't wear uniform. Till today, I don't wear jeans because every human being wears jeans. RealBiafra is here. Since I was born today, I never take alcoholic for 1 day. But one day I prefer an appear. We enter into every courtesan. In my state, when I lead worship of fraternity of wayward, I tell them, if you don't have a handwork, get away from here. Old formal, go down. If you're my president before I enter the ruling, I confront them over the mafalala. My own way is a different way in my entire life. I have things in my own way. Why do I not smoke or drink till this day I'm talking to you? When I was in primary 5, I was going to school. A tipper that carries a sound. There is a one drunk man in our area. The motor hits him. Matches his head busted. With this influence, I said, oh, so if somebody drink, motor will kill him. If somebody smoke, this is only reason why I hated smoke and drink till today. When I entered this country, I put my fingerprint on a system. They said, what, you are too virgin. I said, what do you mean, sir? He said, there is no alcoholic in your body. I said, I never done that. There is no smoke in my vein. But when I'm taking action, when the who goes now, what's in solve? Somebody come across and said, Commander Hitler. When I was on ground, who be you? After they killed Double Lion, I have to flee. Because those who killed Double Lion come after me. They could not get me. They killed my junior brother, who is a mortuary today. Those who killed Double Lion come after me. And that's why I have to flee. And the government are looking for me, Soludo. Calling me to come and lead dead man's squad to be a commander. You will know the kind of stuff I am. But because of this movement, I said no. Do you know how much they promised me? How much Soludo promised me? I am not getting it in this country where I am now. I can't make it in a month. Well, how much he promised me in a month to come and lead dead man's squad of old Anambra State. I have made this position time of my sister was here with us. Go and check. That is when I stand up to tell you something, I know reason. I am. You know, do you know from when I was 10 years, I was trained by a Lieutenant Colonel. That's who trained me. This man teach me a lesson. There is no amount of decking I will not climb when he says. That is why I said, when this thing happens that we go back to ground, the government will give them 1 week to chase them away in Biafra land. Let us continue where we are, please. Building support. How can we build building support? Listen.
Build support. Target key policymakers, governments, and international organizations, like the UN, to build a coalition of support for recognition. Provide information.
Let's hold it here, my people. Once you declare it, lobby can help you to build a support. That is awareness. Looking for policy makers of government and international recognition like UN to build a support for our recognition. Declaration push these things very far. Declaration push it very far. Not a lobby. Providing information. Listen.
Research, data, and evidence to persuade officials that the new country is stable, legitimate, and a good partner for international relations.
This is what lobby has been done for us. When we have, that's what to be used multiple dimension. This is where the multiple dimension comes in. Over to be wanted everything to happen so fast, very quick. But everything to be happen. That is why he starts lobby before declaration of United States of Biafra. Do you know that if Robert Obi is here with us, by now he don't need any lobby to present our topic, because the Prime Minister is capable of doing that by himself. And the people are telling you that lobby will get a recognition through bridge, and you are giving them money. I am sorry, sorry, presenting, researching data and evidence to persuade official that the country is stable. The new country is stable, legitimate, and a good partner for international recognition. We move.
Counter-opposition. Address and counter-arguments from states that oppose the new country's existence, often the parent state from which it seceded.
Do you hear that? Also, a lobby can go to UN member and present our declaration document to give him power and to make him to look honored, to present documents to a state, to prove to America, to prove to UK, to prove to Germany, to prove to Finland that we are a nation, that this country that is opposing us to live, that we are better than them, that we are going to be good without them. This could have been their job, but the job has been done before their declaration, so we don't longer need them anymore to give them money. In summary, we go.
In summary, a lobby can't create a country out of thin air. It can, however, be a critical component in the long and difficult process of a new country gaining the international diplomatic recognition it needs to function on the world stage. The official declaration is the starting point. Lobbying is the effort to persuade other nations to acknowledge that start.
In summary, I hope it is clear. In summary, a lobby cannot create a new nation out of air or get its recognition out of air. It can never. Elias, Godabri, or whoever they see himself as a lobby knew that he see Mugu like Sona Prawas Adogenkere to make money that they never made before, and they are holding them ransom. They knew that they cannot get recognition. What is the starting point? They say the starting point. Let me take it clear. Let me calm down. Come on an MNA today. However, be a critical counterpart in the long and difficult process. Having a lobby without a declaration is a long, difficult process. That is what Bato Obie knew, and he told that we must declare. He told that we are all that we re-declare. We not just declare, we re-declare for the second time, not first time. Bato Obie knew this process. That the difficult process is handing over a lobby to get recognition for international country or get a recognition for a new country. It's a very difficult process. You had it here. You had it here. For a new country to gain the international recognition and its function on the world stage, the official recognition is the starting point. The time has come to we are going to end all of you. Elias, we are going to end you with that this year criminal lobby that you are. A new country gaining international diplomatic recognition, it needs a function world stage by the government of the new country as a state. The official declaration is a starting point for us to get recognition. Without this, our official declaration, nobody born of human being, no country will recognize us. We are on awareness. We are on agitation. This is summary of all this shenanigans that Sana Prawa is Chiamaka Ajere and so those who follow them there without knowing the law. Lobby is the effort to push other nations to acknowledge the state Without declaration, he cannot do it. A lobby can never get a new declared country recognition because a state that officially declared recognized a state that was officially declared. Biafra. Oh, when I call him today, this is length we can go for today because I just came back from night duty, and this I want to allow phone calls to come again. Do you understand the 419 that Elias is doing on us? For those who have his hand, need to tag him and give him this particular video that we made right now. He will disappear very soon. Elias will disappear very soon. For our conclusion today, for the summary, and I hope it is very sound and very clear to all of us. I hope this is very sound and very clear. You see this particular aspect, I'm going to bring it back in any platform I enter. When I go to the platform of Humble Life, I'll beg him time to read this document. When I go to Exodus, I will beg him time to read this document. I know that I cannot come to and change his topic, but if I beg him, he accepted me, fine. That is why I need gadgets. So the way we have people who can be coming, and the ones gadget is the thing we go far. But we have getting across where we can start streaming the program. We are going to be visiting this document often and on. We also be going to visit the document of how a country be formed, and after forming the country, the next step, declaration. What is the importance of declaration in a country? We know we have it today, but tomorrow I save it. The main importance of declaration of a country. We're going to also finish that particular aspect tomorrow. The number to call remain +973 360 51337. For our last contribution for today, the number to call is +973 360 51337. I'm waiting for somebody to call to make me to believe that what we did is the right thing, that we get it right. Like I told you, I will be repeating this particular place because I don't know a day that one of all these bloggers will pick this particular point out. So for those who have time to call, I know that many Biafrans is at work. If you have your time to call, the number to call is +973 360 51337. Please call to help out, to explain more, and tell Biafrans what you understand from this document. After declaration, you don't need a lobby, because the most important starting is you have done it. Yes, we have Biafrans who are on the line. Let us give them a chance to contribute their own quota. Hello, brother. Okay, let me put you on the mic right now. Can I do that? Okay. You can go on.
Yeah, greetings, Biafrans all over the world, depending on where you are. Yeah, I want to use this wonderful opportunity to thank you all for the support. I mean, for being with Biafran struggles since all these days. Most especially you people that are operating on YouTube, that people created your own time and be able to create some platforms on YouTube so that you'll be enlightening the Biafrans, I mean the Biafran citizens. So I really appreciate you people, and I'm very happy about that. So I only want to mention a statement about the saga that is going on within our midst. Because just like what you read the other time, you mentioned something about Finland.
Yeah.
That even before the Finland got their country, that they fought themselves. So with that alone self, I have the belief that Biafra is approach, that Biafra is near, in a situation whereby we are only fighting ourselves now.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I can say about that. Then I believe after this fighting, we are fighting ourselves now. If you happen to give me a him, that will come back to unite. Net is Biafra. Believe me. Because, for example, now, Madu Dike PM Puta, I can push him out now. And I can't work now. If we go to Keki, you don't get background. Or you play with your go background in Kia. So, Madu Dike PM Puta now. Oh, could I in China? I say, I back on 1 million or both.
Yes.
If all of us come back together, if this thing don't enter finish. It don't enter. So all those saga, even me, I was like having issue with Ugo for 247. But there was a broadcast that he made, he not 2 days ago, 3 days ago, that he said that no matter how the cases be, that the reason why he resigned from USB, he explained everything, and the real reason why he resigned from USB is because of the military. Because Madisa said that all Biafrans should go and do anything that they want to do, but let get Biafra. Only but don't touch my military. That is what Ugo 247 said that our PM said. That no matter what Biafrans want to do to get Biafra, we should go ahead. Only that can't get military, sorry, and so. I got to my point. So I myself, I now reason it that Ugo 247, though it's out of USB, and now that it's not out of USB. But it like to say what PM said, that is military, that is not okay with them. At least I know you yourself, you see how many roles to play. Because I think again now, I'm not go off man. Of course, that's smart get now. Every guy now will meet the guy now. Because I never at this new platform he created no. At least before they measure 20 people will follow, for the first 20 people will follow for this your platform, I will be among.
Yes.
Of course, every guy now get now for me too. I know what can support to I make to how we know Biafra.
No, let me ship one thing. Let me close one thing to you. If Mazugo tell us that why resign because of military, he is not telling us truth, my brother. I am inside inner house more than you. How could you resign? How could you resign because of military? Let me ask you. The Dr. Ngozi Orebeze did not acknowledge the military. I hope she acknowledged the military. Is it not true?
Yeah.
Did he leave them? Did she leave them behind?
No.
Then the question is, even in Nigeria country, military, are they the one controlling the president or the vice president? When Yaradua died and the Goodluck Jonathan take over, the military, did they say because of the Goodluck Jonathan now that we are not going to take instruction from Goodluck Jonathan? Did they?
No.
The military obeyed and they stay under constitution of Nigeria, know that they are under military, right?
Yeah.
So that in Mazugo is talking is, in fact, for me, Mazugo is a man I hold in high esteem. I don't want to insult him, but I want to tell him, Mazugo, there is a grievance in your mind. I am inside the house. I won't say more than this, but I am telling you, if that is the excuse, it's not an excuse because military are not the one controlling. Dr. Ngozi come. Do you hear from Prince Maxwell that Dr. Ngozi give them 4 million? Do you hear that? before Ogenkere come to convince them. If Ngozi Orebeze is not working with that military, why did he even send Butuzo in the first place 3 million? Why? Why? When a military, you see, the military we have under liberation, let me give you an example. We are once ESN, right? Before we collapse into Biafra Liberation Army, right? When a liberation army is there and a country is being declared, it's no longer liberation army, it's a military of a country, of a state. And you heard from Butuzo that he is the one who blocked Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Do you hear that message?
No, my phone. I have issue with my phone within these some days now.
Thank you. You know, I don't play some voice notes, but I think one of these days I will play the voice note of Butuzo telling you that she is not working with Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, that he blocked Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Then how do you want it to control, to be done? So Butuzo and the Gentle and the Angel Makeup and all of them, they wanted to take over. They planned a coup junta against the government, to take over from the government. And the decentralization of government is what breaks their hand down. They cannot be able to do it anymore. And listen, the government, when a new government emerged under international law, Montevideo Convention in 1933 said that the new government has its right to recruit a new army who are going to pledge their loyalty under the new government. That is what Dr. Ngozi Orebeze did. It's not an offense. The government has right to do it, my brother. Ugo 247 is making a mistake. Honestly, I must tell you this. He is the one who helped open this YouTube for me. He's the one who encouraged me. But I will not stand here because I know the rule of engagement between military and the government. So that is why I cannot concur for that thing he said social media. It's not an excuse. I hope you stand clear to you right now.
Yeah, I heard you. So, as I was saying, and in adding to it, so, no, you know, those are military. I see, like crayfish, I mean, death, I make crayfish bread.
Yes.
So, Magana, yeah, man, that's a guitar now. That they now done Gaba, they now done the cabinet, they now done the crew to battlefield.
Yes.
To battlefield. In a matter whereby Macadonia Gag is the number Gentle, Macadonia Gag is the number Butuzo, or Boya, Macadonia Gag is the number Butuzo, number Jet, number Makeup, or Boya. And so, all those things, I believe, all the so. All play Ghana be washing down.
Yes. Let me ship one thing to you in again. Do you know that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze understands the rule of engagement? That is why she did not interfere when Obato Obie is here to talk to men on ground. She is only person who refused to talk to men on ground. That is what is called discipline and obedience to your leader. That is what she presented. That is why she was being able. Somebody gave her number of those so-called Liberation Army. And today it has been open that they are having meeting with Southeast governors and Southeast politicians and collecting their money. I am quoting to quote me. I said, RealBiafraTv said, Butuzo and the Gentle, they was given a contract of protecting the pipeline on all the pipeline on Imo State. That is why no pipeline is being busting anymore. They compromise when Obato Obie is here with us. That is why they had between hope of them without telling Obato Obie. Is it clear to you? So if you are the one that be a leader, even in your house, your wife and your children refuse to take instruction to you, and they want you to be taking instruction from them, are you going to accept that? Take instruction from your son or from your wife. Can you accept that?
I will not accept that. I will tell them that I'm the head of the family.
That is what happened. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze proved that we are in a government, that every military is under the government. That is it all, my brother. Nothing more than that.
No, Sha. I had the explanation. I really understand exactly what the them feel. But though all those things, I only want to. I don't know who I can blame. Put the blame on. Though I can only put the blame on fallback group because they're the one that started this saga.
My brother, I did not put blame on any fallback. I put the blame on anybody who deviated because someone like me, I am here, this thing is happening. If anybody fall and deviated, the blame goes to him because you are not underage. You are above adult. Oh.
That's why I say that there's a fallback now. Since you don't anybody that did not believe, it will fall back now.
That is it. So the blame goes to who fall back. I don't blame anybody. I blame you who give yourself to be brainwashed.
And that's why I said fallback group now.
Yeah.
And no, I see. I had Gen2 measure the statement that maybe they poisoned them. I don't know, maybe it's that maybe or not.
My brother, thank you so much. When we come back in the afternoon, we'll continue. Let's give others chance to call. Eh? There's those on the line to call. My senior man is calling me this morning. I'm very happy. Good morning, sir. Yes, I am very happy to see your call on this program. Thank you so much. I'm good, my senior man.
Especially this topic, defining the difference from military and new countries and others. It's a good job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes, my mother just wanted to add a small voice to the last caller.
Okay.
No, number one, he said that we go say that he resigned because of the military. Number one, every Biafran who are disciplined must know without discipline we cannot go anywhere.
Yeah.
And the highest problem a black man have is when a black man make a mistake, he is too proud to come back and say, I'm sorry, or I did not do it well, or I made a mistake. It's in every black person, I don't know why. The so-called military are the ones who are causing all this confusion.
Yeah.
If the Biafra military from ESN, when our leader Maz Nankon was here, to our PM Maz Simon Ekman, the same instruction our leader Maz Nankan gave is the same thing Simon Ekman did. Don't come to the social media, don't contact any military person or any ESN when our leader Maz Nankan was here. Everybody should not contact them. So, when they started coming out and making their face public, they disobeyed the first commandment that our leader Maz Nankan gave. Let nobody contact them and let them not come to the public. They should face their job that they are assigned to do. Nobody forced them. They volunteer themselves and come out. But when everything started, they see that when everything started coming, I said it last time, no, I don't know where I said it. The reason why Babangida retained his power was when Oka, the Supreme people or the middle belt people took over, and they removed back. They had not achieved their main aim. They started drinking and over happiness, and these people did what? They went back and they fought them and dragged them away. Had they been that when Oka took over, they just make sure that everything is 100% in order,
Yeah.
Bangida wouldn't have survived it.
Yes.
It was because of foolishness and lack of discipline that made them to retain Bangida until Bangida killed all of them that made that coup. So now our military now are a kind of, they are in a state of confusion. They are allowed themselves to do that. If any military is disciplined, if they had the voice of President Nnamdi and they have respect for him when he said, let nobody contact them, he knows the reason why. Because he knows to trace every evil man is very easy.
Yeah.
As long as he sees his picture and he knows his name, you can trace him to his village. It's very easy, not like Yoruba people or this thing. To trace us is very easy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So, and that is what our people are suffering today. That's why they are burning houses. That is why they are looking for anyhow, going house to search for people. Apart from the one that most of them sabotaged and they left the military and or the camp of the ESN and they started going house to house to point the house of their co-members. That one is a different thing. But these people that are now as a military coming out anyhow is they're exposing themselves and at the same time they're exposing the government. So it's not good enough for our brother Ugo to say he resigned because of he resigning because of the military, that the military were not included for the government.
I don't know.
So when anybody, if you're making a judgment, Dr. Obasanjo said, the general of all the generals was invited 3 times in a meeting. He is the general. When, before the declaration of Biafra, he must have managed a plan what will be happen immediately after the declaration.
Yes.
So, immediately after the declaration, the first meeting he will have with the government was to place his plan.
Yeah.
And they work it out with the government. This is how we will go. This is how we will go. That shows that he is indeed true general. He knows what he is doing. But in this case, he failed 100%. So, and you were invited to a meeting, not to show your picture or whatever. It's for you to come and plan with the government how the head people work. We always work with our brain, and especially working with people who are educated. You learn from them if you are not educated enough.
That is it. That is it.
Dr. Master is a learned person. The Minister for Defense has been in American military. In the military where they have plan and they know how to do organized things. But because you started with big name, 100 general, 100 general, you refuse to listen. You did not have any plan. You did not have a plan. In Western world, even in a team as we are working, in any of your shift, sometimes we have meeting 3 times before the work closes.
Yes.
What is the difficult? Why is this like this? Why is this like this? Most of the time, and that is how the Western people work. If you have a new employee, they will be educating you. They will assign somebody to educate you, and they will be having general meeting to know how to tackle everything. Sometimes 3 times before we close work in every day. I'm telling you the truth. This is how people work. And that is how these people that I would live in America, serving in American military, they are educated, not only going to school, but that military education, they have it, they know how to organize things.
Yes.
Work. You did not give yourself chance to learn all those things. You started blocking them because some of them have soiled their hand. I'm not accusing any person.
They have soiled their hand. It's not accused.
Their conscience will tell them. Some of them can work. The whole government of Nigeria, the government of people and the organizers, they did everything to contact him. He blocked them. Because he know that every time you have contact with these people, They will confuse you. They will use charm. They will use many things to make sure that they bring you, that they get you into what they want you to be doing. He blocked them. And you that is working under your master, you started having all this meeting. They started knowing your weaknesses. They started knowing your plan. They started knowing a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it's a shame. So it's
big
not
shame.
good enough for our brother to say I resigned because of the military. Because of the military, what happened? It is not to fight them. You find someone 3 times. Also, I will like I got one yard before you go in on the mayor.
I had 100 times.
They invited you 3 times. He did not come. He did not join that meeting. The question for documents. She sent those documents to you.
Yes.
And did not come back and have meeting. Or if there is any amendment, even as the government had declared decentralized of the military, you come as a general. The ones you don't know, they will educate you. You give people a chance to be. You give yourself a chance to learn. And you give them chance to educate you those things that you didn't know. But somebody come and tell you 2 days after Biafra was declared that somebody went and took risk in Finland to declare Biafra. He tell you that that person is looking for Nigeria. And he showed that you have to not pray and you believe. And you started dangling. If you today I would tomorrow you would fall back. Tomorrow you would get it. Biafra unite. People who have nothing in their brain, they have not worked in any civilized system. They have not worked in any organized system. They have never been exposed in anything. When you listen to the what do you call her, Adadoroma, you will know Adadoroma was not experienced, both educational in anything. She was not exposed to anything in life except this media. She learned everybody can do media. That is not experienced. That's not exposed. When you listen to her, you will know she's a typical village girl who have never experienced anything in life, civilization, except coming to the France. So, and these are the kind of people that you are learning and you're fighting for a new country in this 21st century. And somebody is calling you. You will look at Dr. Ngozi people who are serving American military, who come to join this battle for this freedom. You look at them as people who will betray the struggle. It shows you have no brain. People who are serving the American military. Dr. Ngozi is a very exposed and educated person. Is it not getting that we want to make sure they get exposed or educated? Nothing. She never served in any governmental anything. So if you look at get America, you go and learn a mechanic, and you start the open workshop. You have no experience of anything in life. So that is the problem. So people must always know how to do things.
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm trying to say is, it's not good enough for our brother, as we love him so much. And for him resigning does not mean that he is not a member of the United States. Am I working in government?
No.
It doesn't stop you. You can resign. It doesn't stop you to work for the government or the good advice to the people that you call the army that you love so much. After all, you have their contact as well. So all of them who have those contacts, who disobey the order of our PM, don't contact the military. They allowed them. And this woman respected that law, and that is what they used to fight
against her. Yeah.
That he never had contact with the military, because the PM said don't do that, and she's dependent on her office work.
Yes.
That she's doing. So she didn't want to put eye into those things, and that is for me as a person. That shows that woman is not a betrayer. Like she never have anything betray. Because if you have anything, you will be looking for excuses, looking for how to get contact of other people, trying to look where you can betray anything. But any assignment that was given to her, she did it in obedience. That is why any person calling Dr. a betrayer, that person is an evil person. I don't know her, I don't know, but I will always stand on the truth.
That is the truth,
is
man.
only what I think that will set us free.
Yeah.
So Let the military learn how to respect the government, work with the government, come back to the United States of Biafra that the price time work 1 year to plan to declare the Biafra was declared. Come back and say how can we do it so that we will not be delaying our movement or delaying our freedom. Let the military come back. Let them swallow their shame and their arrogance. Come back to the government and marshal our plan how everything will work so that we get our freedom. That is my contribution.
My senior brother, let me tell you one thing before you go. They have nothing to offer this government because none of them was well trained. Butuzo, a Falknizer, former Falknizer, who's your position to handle gun? What do you think they can offer? They need to be loyal and say, government, please now rehabilitate us, train us to become a professional army. That is where they fall into. All this that we are doing all this time was just awareness. Now we are no longer in awareness. We need to get discipline and when trained to maintain international standard engagement. Call Butuzo today, ask Butuzo what is the rule of engagement. He don't know about. So how can he tell us what he don't have? They need to, like you said, they must swallow their pride and come back and say, please, we have offended Biafra people and the United States of Biafra. Please, we are here. Train us, nurture us what to do. Those know it more than us. And when I enter social media, I pay attention to learn from those who know more than me. That is the meaning of entering in a group or anywhere you are today. Maz, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am very honored to have you on my platform today, first time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let us return some calls, those that missed their call, if they are still there. If they are still there, let us return some calls. Let us return some calls. Yes, so Ijela one, yes, we're still alive. Sorry, I have a long call from one of my senior comrades. Seriously, and I give him the privilege. Yeah.
We need more people, more conscientious Biafrans.
Honestly,
Coming on this platform to give their own quota, just like you are doing. Thank you so much, once again for the knowledge, impact on our people now. We need it. Honestly, we need it. And you actually came on at the right time when some people that think that this struggle are resigning. Now I now, if you don't, I tell Biafrans, if you don't believe by now that we hear more, that the spirit of Biafra are with us here, you will start believing it, because here see soldier comes, soldier goes, but barrack will still remain. This is our struggle.
Yes, now
It's playing out very, very loud and clear. So my brother, I heard someone saying proportioning blame to honestly, I saw me clapping on the comment section when you gave that answer. It's a very brilliant one. Very, very brilliant one. None of us here are minors. No one here was a minor here. So blame yourself.
Yeah, blame yourself.
Yes, that is a very brilliant one. Straight answer.
Ugo 247 telling us that he resigned because of military, giving that blame. It's a lie. There is a grievances in his mind. I am waiting to him to dish it out. The man I love so much.
Even small, on him, you you can talk to gullible ones or people that doesn't connect. Or
Yeah, Coco.
because right now, once you come out, we will connect every dot and we will give it out to you. Okay, who check it now? Now, why I said blame yourself, my dear brother. Yes, you might not know all of these things. Like this one, Chino na Aguebana. This one's Chino. This part Chino is doing now, like giving us all these international laws. Though my Simon never did all of those things because even
we have syndrome of hear and forget. That is how I describe it. Syndrome of hear and forget.
That is it. It's a very big honestly, very big one. But then, cannot know that common sense will tell you that honestly, that part you are, that fallback, just common sense would give you that one. You need to get to research whether you need to fall back on. Common sense will tell you that one. Or the see we cover that one.
Yes.
How can you back? How? Instead of you to start preparing for name ceremony.
Name ceremony. Yeah, naming ceremony.
Child dedication.
Yeah.
Child dedication. We prepare that is getting ready to bring out the baby to the world. I mean, to the church for recognition. You know, it's as simple as that. To take the baby back to where the baby was coming from. That is common sense for you. So blame yourself. But what don't you blame on this case? Nobody.
Blame nobody.
Yes. You blame nobody. Blame yourself that doesn't want to know the truth. Because the truth is very, very clear.
Onye jire school. Nga jire nkuzi akuzi bia ha gba first oda or you blame onye nkuzi.
Yes, because I won't like it.
Okay.
So why are you? First. Why are you blaming the teacher? Maybe blaming the teacher as in what? No, when there were other mates, schoolmates, your classmates, there with you, learning together with you, and they did very well. So
I don't know. I don't know.
So you, in that case, you take the blame, my dear. Take the blame and then go and work on yourself.
Simple. Look at our brother who is the last caller. If you listen to him, you will see people making sense. People that understand what is playing out.
Yeah, that is it, my brother. That is it. So we have passed the Rubicon, but long time ago, everybody knows enough. People now be a go nya. Honestly, we kick you out and move.
Simple.
And we don't care. We don't give a damn. I had talked in my hero before, like people that will always come and say, "Hey, my bambaida, I'll get my girl bosia." One day, who cares?
Ibriole be more than me. Starting from age of 18 years, can be join all my sub.
You see, those people don't even make noise.
We package all this knowledge. You just know you want you.
Exactly. That is it, my brother. That is it. So, Biafrans, honestly, I so much love that so many people are listening now and that they are getting the information right. So, we know the truth and we must follow. And that truth, the number one template, let no one deceive you. Truth is number one template.
The template Obato Obie has is to go and re-declare Biafra and drop lobby firm, and we seek for international recognition because of our declaration, because that they said the declaration is the number one thing that is very, very important. Official declaration. No lobby can get recognition in anywhere. No lobby.
That is it. That is it. And because of that truth, that's why Obato name research, research, and he would like to get it right. That's why you call over for people to give him the mandate. Because now from that mandate, it is for this declaration. Because when you do it, they will ask you, how did your people support?
Do you know that there is one thing about Obie did? There is one about Obie that I saw in this Montevideo convention. That self-referendum vote. The self-referendum said on the eve of preparing for criteria for a new nation, you will have self-referendum vote. Chai! About Obie, eh? Oh God.
Somebody in the front. This thing
Because of all mascotte, that is why we have over long dangerous agitation. That is why.
And I really thank God that Anna said, know who you are. Obatobe knows exactly the kind of quality
yes.
kind of person he is. That was why you knew that that thing with comfortably, without even thinking that people can say, because he knows what is in him.
Asatina, I swear, I am piping some things down because of this country where I am. If you are in a country like America, Germany, UK, the kind of oh my God, but there's no problem. We get there. We get there.
From the way from your words, honestly, we can now connect the dots, my dear brother.
Don't forget that the country where I am, there is a how it is. If not for that.
And that was why, like what I was saying, Obatobe knows who you are. I mean, who he is. You know, it's good to know who you are, my brother. Honestly, and if you come to know who you are, okay, even when people are talking down on you, because you know who you are, you must continue because they don't know you more than you know yourself.
Yeah.
So Obatobe knows himself very, very well. That was why that assurance, and we saw it playing out, and we started even from the way Obatobe is name. All of us now was in the Jaga and us is in Namika 50 in one in
yes, now career now.
All 1,000 more. All career, you know. So all the way for Obatobe have done a very good job, which is why I have accomplished it by declaring this thing, standing on it.
That is the mandate. That is the template.
That is the template, my dear brother. That is it. We have finished the job. Just that.
See, I always disagree with anybody saying that we have to come to unite together for us to get it. It's a pure lie. Finland did not unite together. The America at this year, at that Kilishino, did not unite together. The Germany you are did not unite. They divided. After finally the recognition of everything, they now come together. That is why they know the value of their country. Internal conflict, in homeland.
Internal conflict was there.
Before, and you value.
Everybody, it's not done. Everybody must not say yes. It's good, yes. I don't know. They may achieve quicker.
That's Asatina. 1 minute. I ain't on Ugu of Fuma. I had the United very well. The only that conducting a vote on progress, the analyst has proved everything to you and I. 93/4/3.
Yes.
We are Anyeka.
Absolutely.
I connect every dot at every moment of time in my life because I flowed Mazin and the Kano, pay attention, have pen and paper. I flow Simon, but have pen and paper. I not just follow him.
Absolutely. So, thank you so much. Honestly, I have to go back to what I was doing because I called you. Thank you for calling me back, anyways.
Yes, I must. Your voice is so your voice is well needed, and Emma na abia no yiba na aso. Ya kan jibu na enwe ndị na-asụ oyibo freedom na anụ isokwa n'ime ndị na-asụ oyibo amecha na ịsụ oyibo iso n'ime ha. So I always want your voice to learn from it. Nke na if ijele one or if na ijele one na ije glitters na asụ oyibo, I bend my left ear to hear it very well. Because I believe bend there a man of the English. This is truth.
My brother,
no, but where we are now, ebe anyị nọkịta bụ ebe a na-asụ oyibo, to present document ị ga-asụ oyibo ahụ ndị ọcha na na wes ọmụ ya abịa isu ya ọ kọta joint ya asụrụ gị gbasoro na asụ ga-eji eji present ya ọ dị aka possible. We must say the truth.
My brother, let's keep on keeping on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Yes, we have one missed call from a brother. After the missed call, we're going to call it a day. We have a missed call. Has this brother called before? Nzube. Did he call before? Okay, I have a call. Let me return a call to a brother. After this call, we are going to call it an end. At least we have tried today, my fellow Biafrans. No lobby will help us to get any recognition. We have passed that stage, and we cannot be in that stage because what we are doing is more deeper than what people think. There is no lobby anywhere. We don't need lobby to get recognition. What we need is what? Declaration. Our own is different from others, so that is why the world have to listen to us very fast. Our own is real declaration. Our own is what? Real declaration officially again in this life that we are into. So let nobody deceive you. Let nobody deceive you. Tomorrow we are going to have another part. The more important rule after a country has been declared, the more important things to do after a country has been declared, more of it. That is the topic we are going to treat tomorrow. We are going to go into it so you can understand. Now, when you go into more, then you will understand why you have to use your head, use your hand, and lift this government up. Forget the shenanigans they are presenting. Those who don't know the left from their rights. The law is here for us. International laws is what the government must accomplish. That is how they're going to. Where discipline is very important right now. Self-control. These are things that this government are presenting. Thank you so much for being who you are. Thank you so much for ignoring the noise on social media like Mazen Kano did, Mas Simon Eba did. Sometimes Mas Simon Eba use 1 hour to demolish all the lies and Mazen Kano. That's the same thing you are doing. Thank you so much. Keep it up. My fellow Biafrans, from me, from here, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for today.